can hear us right now.
Wait till they get a little bit shit, dude.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Mike Lucio here, live at Rocket Sports Cards. Saying hello to Gail, Cindy, and Alex. Already up on the chat message board right now. Tonight, I'm going to show you why I'm the all-time heavyweight champion, and that's not a fat joke. All-time heavyweight champion of social media streams for sports cards. We have a very special guest right now. I need him to shut up for a few minutes so he doesn't ruin it. But we are live tonight. We're going to take things a little less serious tonight. We're going to have some fun. I'm bringing out the championship belt. I challenge any of you to try and take it from me on your social media. It's all up to you guys, man. I don't think you can. Anyways, we are live tonight. It is November 7th here. Hey, everybody's saying they love the belt. Claim. Settle down, Dan. Or, what is it? Who is it? Dan. I call Dale Dan. I'm calling you Dan from now on, Dale. Oh, they're calling me champ now. I like it, man. I like it. This is one of my favorite WWE championships anyways, like the belt style. I do like this one. I've got quite a few in-house right now. A buddy of mine's getting rid of some of them, so I've got the, I was going to go with the yellow Ultimate Warrior Intercontinental Championship tonight, but Ultimate Warrior sucks, so I didn't go with that.
Yeah, you'd have to enter like crazy with
yeah.
He's having a heart attack on the
I'm not allowed to talk yet, but all you need to know
Shut up!
I can take that belt anytime I want it.
No, he cannot.
That's all you need to know.
No, he cannot.
That's all you need to know.
But anyways, just so you guys know, that's what it's all about. Just like the sports teams, fellas. Hey, the Super Bowl championship, they sent him a WWE championship belt through the mail, or they deliver it to him. Triple H sends him one, and it is mine right now. And I challenge anybody out there in crazy land to take it. It's heavy. All right, so very special show tonight. You guys know we have a special guest, or we have a guest. Well, he's special. I would say, what did he do? He fall down?
Yeah, I think he just I think he just broke his tibia.
Yeah, Brandon's out for the show right now. Anyways, it is very cramped in here and very warm. I'm already sweaty, especially under my boobs. It's pretty warm in here.
I feel great.
We welcome everybody to the show. Look at the live viewers. We got 36 live viewers right now. I want to set this up, okay? Number one, we're giving away $100 cash tonight. If you guys are watching for the first time tonight, we are giving away $100 cash every week until 2 weeks before Christmas. Then we're going to give away $1,000 cash 2 weeks before Christmas to somebody that's going to need it for Christmas. To win the $1,000, you got to buy a card on the show. You get entered for every card you buy. So you might want to check that out. The other thing is, you do not have to buy anything to win the $100 tonight, but you got to be here at the right time. I've given Brandon the times. We will. How do we do this, Brandon? We tell him this is the qualifying period.
That's right.
You'll get 3 minutes to qualify. You have to type in cash.
I think it is, yep.
And then we give it away within 1 hour of the qualification period. So you're
Hell yeah!
All right, guys.
Thank God I don't have any of those types of responsibilities at all. I'm just here for comedic relief. It's beautiful.
All right, so totally different show tonight. We don't have. We may. Oh, I totally forgot. I had. I've got about 45 cards for you guys to bid on or buy. Our special guest. Happy Monday to you, RB. Our special guest has also brought in 10 cards, but it's more a trip down memory lane. Tonight's all about entertainment value, guys. You're going to want to watch this show. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be very interactive. We're going to need your help to help us decide a few things. We have a segment coming up, probably at the 8 o'clock hour, because we wait till the kids go to bed a little bit. We used to do a thing called card caption. Okay? So before I get too far into that, we'll talk about how this came to be. Our special guest tonight has been bugging me and giving me a hard time. Shut up!
That's a lie.
He's been bugging me for 6-8 months that he wants to come on the show, but he wanted to be on the show for the whole show. Like, it wasn't like he was going to do a call-in. He had to be here the whole show. I'm in trouble with Dad. Here we go.
He's all right.
So have you figured out the process yet? The questions and the comments coming?
Hey,
so,
Timmy, by the way, hey, Timmy, how's it going, man? Good to
anyways, so we're gonna bring them online right now. I want to give a huge shout out though. OG Pizza has come on as a official sponsor of the show. So believe it or not, he told me they're actually broadcasting this show at OG Pizza live right now. They're going to be showing it in the store.
Well, why wouldn't you?
Chances are they're going out of business. It'll be fine, guys. Just viewer discretion is advised tonight. But as our sponsors are always awesome, guys. They hooked us up for the next 5 weeks in a row. We're going to give away a large pizza from OG Pizzas. Trust me, guys, you are going to like this. You get a large 4-top. So I was showing this to our special guest earlier.
Yeah, like, can we order that shit right now?
I said, we're going to get a large 16-topping 4 pizza. And I'm like, what? Okay, hold on. It's a large 4-topping pizza, which is 16 slices. I got it backwards when I was telling him. But we're going to give away one of those tonight. Actually, you want to do that right now? Before we go live with Singles Night, we are live with Singles Night, but before we start shooting some cards out, how about we give away this pizza as a thank you to OG Pizza? We want to get their name out there quick tonight. Also, if you're watching the show right now, make sure you share this on your social media networks and give it a thumbs up, or Andy Carla's going to come and she might wear the Hulkster outfit and haunt you for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
you don't want to see that, guys.
I can never unsee that, folks.
You don't want to see that.
That was terrible. Like, I still have nightmares, man.
Tonight's show should have been sponsored by Sharpie. That's all I'm gonna say. You guys are gonna get a wicked show tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna win.
It may suck. Maybe you guys get annoyed by myself and the special guest, but we were gonna talk about kind of how this all began, because you guys come in and you see how, like, I've got a store and I've got so much shit, guys. Like, you're like, oh, a lot. The question I get the most, or the thing that annoys me the most, is that people say, "Oh, you have quite the collection" when they walk in, and I'm like, I sit there to myself, I'm like, it's not a collection, guys. This is a retail store. This is what I sell for a living. This isn't my stuff that I'm just showing you. Yes, it does belong to me, but are you doing pizza?
Yep.
Okay, so if we're gonna give away that pizza,
I got I heart OG Pizza. That's what.
All right, I heart OG Pizza is what you got to put in. You can just copy and paste it. Brandon already put that up there. We'll give away that pizza right now. So we'll give you guys about 90 seconds on the clock, or 3 minutes. He's got 3 minutes up.
Yeah, you're telling a story.
I'll tell a story, okay?
Time runs along.
So anyways, story time does run long usually. This show is timed. I got to get out of here by 10 o'clock. That it's going to be done by then regardless.
Yeah, his seat at the strip club's reserved. If he ain't there, Kimmy's pretty upset. That's all you need to know.
Look at all the people trying to win a pizza. Good on them, man.
Like, why can't we get pizza, though? This is bullshit.
Anyways, if you would shut up for a minute.
I heard OG Pizza too, man. I have at least once a week, but they you know what they do there? When you buy a slice, it's $5, and listen to this. They take a slice out of the rotating thing and they put it in the oven, and when they bring it out, the bottom's like crispy and it's bubbly, and when you take a bite out of it, Mike, it's delicious. It's the best fucking slice
Watch
around.
your language,
Sorry,
man.
It's the best flipping slice around, guys. It's $5. When it comes out, the bottom's crispy. Patrick doesn't really care for it because it's got the sliced bacon on it, or the sliced pepperoni on it. You know, sometimes they put the shredded pepperoni. I don't mind that, but the pizza's real good. It comes out, it's delicious, it's nice and warm, it's really crispy. You're gonna love it, kids. Absolutely, I recommend it. Thank you, for real. I dig it, man. It's good. I go there once a week for $5, man. I'm a fat guy on a mission.
Go.
Like, like
all right, so
I want OG Pizza right now. Like,
as I said on the advert that I sent out to everybody, if you get one from me, if you don't get one from me, send us a message and we'll make sure that we give you that update every week. We're gonna show the wizard tonight. So the wizard is actually me, and he's the Scarecrow. Is he the one with no brains?
What? Like, no, come on. No, I was the Tin Man. I was the Tin Man.
And Brandon is Dorothy.
I could be worse.
I am the wizard, folks. That's all you need to know is I am the wizard.
Cuckoo,
all behind
Mrs.
the screen.
Robinson.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I am the wizard. Surprise, but I will say this: that we're bringing on Scarecrow tonight, and he wishes he had a brain. But it all began. We started collecting early when we were kids. Well, let's bring them on. Let's bring them on so they know who it is. But let's bring them on. I want to introduce my brother, Greg Lucio, to the show. He's been bugging me forever to be
Hey,
on
guys,
the show.
It's fucking. It is awesome to be here. For real. Thank you to Brandon for the extra work he had to do.
Hey, no problem.
And to my baby brother, I love him for real. It's so fucking cool to be here. I helped build this store. I love my brother with all my heart, and it's really fucking awesome to be here. And I hope you guys enjoy the show for real.
So, when we were kids, what's the first memory of you ever getting a card? Like, or a pack of cards?
Well, really, honest to God, the first thing, you remember the old porch we had in the backyard where it had the steps that went down? It was really long.
Yeah.
It went along the whole side, and then there was like 3 steps at the bottom, went out into the backyard. Well, I remember sitting out there when I was a kid and actually trading with Tim Scott. And he loved...
And Timmy's online. So
Yeah, he
I
is.
told Tim Scott, you're going to want to be online tonight.
Hi, Alex. How's it going, man? It's really... I hope you're well, dude. I love you. I hope everything's good.
Just a quick shout out to some housekeeping here. A quick shout out to Paul White. Paul, don't make any plans on Friday night, man. We got the Hooters party coming up at Hooters on Carlingview. You're definitely invited. If anybody is going to the expo, I want to tell you right now, let me know if you're coming to the expo or not. We will try and get you into the Hooters party with us. We're running out of space, but Paul's been with us for the last couple expos. If he's got time, we wish he would join us. So if you're going to the expo, let us know, and we'll make sure that we can get you into the Hooters party.
Hi, Annie, Carlin, and Beth, and hi, Alex.
Yeah, everybody's watching tonight. Tonight's gonna be an interesting show.
How's it going, guys?
It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be funny.
So yeah, honestly, the first memory I have of having a collection or trading a collection that comes to my mind is actually trading with Tim Scott on that porch on the back. He was a huge Mike Liu fan when he was a kid, and obviously I tried
From the Whale?
No,
or from Washington?
St. Louis. He played for St. Louis too. He did play for the Whale as well. He was.
Did he play for Washington?
I don't know. I think he might have played for Buffalo for a time. It doesn't really matter. But he was after Mike Liu, and I used to snag Patrick Waugh cards off him to trade to you.
What an idiot!
Well, because no one said Timmy was smart. Okay.
He told me the other day. I'm
I
just
love
kidding, Tim. I'm just kidding,
Yeah,
Tim.
we're just joking around.
We all had our favorites. Like Timmy was telling me the other day that he remembers having like Wayne Gretzky rookies and like flinging them around or putting them in his spokes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And Sean Colbert's coming on. This is like a lot of these people we've known since we were little kids. Okay, Sean Colbert, Tim Scott.
Hi, Annie, Carla.
And what Sean says right now is he remembers Timmy having a Mike Lemieux poster in his room.
Man, he fucking loved Mike Liu, dude. It was almost, it was really kind of creepy in the section.
Carla's banned from the store.
Yeah, it was kind of creepy.
Hey, give away that pizza, man.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy in a sexual way, the thing Timmy had going on with Mike Liu. But
Yeah, it was a little bit weird.
I'm not a certified psychologist yet, but one day if I am Timmy, we can talk about it. It's okay.
All right, we're giving away this pizza right now. Brandon's going to bring up random.org, and you guys are wondering. So, there's large sums of cash behind the behind the screen.
There are.
So the reason for that, honestly, is I'm just letting people know that if you come to Expo, I will be buying at booth 307. We're at booth 307. When you come in, you're going to go 2 rows up, turn left, and we're going to be right on your left, okay? So if you're attending the Sports Card Expo this weekend, starting on Thursday, we'll be easy to find. But anyways,
I only went the one time. It was really cool that it was the Sidney Crosby year ago, the Young Gun.
yeah.
I remember, like, I wasn't poor or anything, but I remember I took down a few $100s and I did as much damage as I could with that kind of money, which is very little at the expo. But I was buying dollar cards and I was in my glory because, you know, that's kind of...
Who won the pizza?
Andrew McKinley.
He won $100
Andrew.
2 weeks ago. He should be disqualified. Use your $100 to buy your pizza. Why are you being so cheap, Andrew?
Sean Colbrook's a lifelong Buffalo Sabres fan, so he should be checked for some type of mental disorder as well. He should probably talk to, like, a psychologist.
We're getting shut down. That's all you need to know, guys.
Yeah.
We'll put that into Andrew's spot there if you want to throw that in there.
No, we love all you guys. We're just joking around. It's really cool to be here and to have all our friends from when we were little kids.
So we'll keep telling stories as we go throughout the night about collecting and whatnot. But we want to get some cards out there for you guys so you guys don't get bored of us or whatever. So the first card up, here we go. We know we got a ton of Montreal Canadiens fans. This stand's going to drive me nuts all night, probably. We have the Carey Price. This is back when Panini had a license for sports cards, for hockey cards. So we're going to throw this Carey Price Green Refractor as the first card of the night, we're going to go $10 on the Carey Price Refractor. Obviously, you guys know the rules. To win it, you have to type in claim 10 for the Carey Price, and we'll write your name down.
Hi, Nova. How's it going, buddy?
Jesse Post with the quick claim there. That is how things go.
That's awesome, Jesse. Like, that's the reason why I switched to basketball, is because the Prism colors are just beautiful, man. I can't dig hockey cards anymore for some reason. When I wish Prism would have took off better in hockey, or like what's the other sets, Mike, that do the colors?
Mosaic and
no, for hockey, Allure does colors.
Yeah, O-Pee-Chee Platinum.
O-Pee-Chee Platinum. Yeah, they're beautiful cards, but people don't dig them, man. Like traditional hockey fans aren't into that, but for me, that's the most cool stuff.
Stature is beautiful.
Yeah, like the different colors and like the rainbow prism. That's why I started collecting basketball cards, for that reason.
Next card up, guys. 70 seconds on the clock. We have the Rasmus Sandin Young Gun for $15. No reason to apologize. I'm just trying to get through some cards.
No worries. I stopped collecting hockey cards, about 3 or 4 years ago?
Not sure.
And started collecting, like, basketball cards. I started watching a lot more basketball because of the Raptors, obviously. And I saw so many hockey games as a child that I've had enough.
Yeah.
I kind of switched.
Get it.
Yeah, I kind of switched to basketball.
I don't know how this is going to work, but anyways, we have the... No, that ain't going to work like that. Laura Stacey from Team Canada. Looks like a 4-color patch auto of Laura Stacey. $18 on the Team Canada patch. I'll figure this out, guys. I just need to get something in the way there.
Yeah, it's a beautiful patch.
Too high.
What's the number on it, Mike? 99?
$199.
$199.
So we got, $18 on the Laura Stacey patch. There we go. That's a little better, eh?
That Dan Upham, he's pretty needy, eh? He's like, level it up.
Dan's a little needy.
Sorry, Dan, I'm just messing around here.
No takers yet on the Laura Stacey. $18. How are we doing for time? 20 seconds?
20 seconds left.
All right, so I'll tell a quick story. So the earliest memory I have of collecting cards was, I think we were in... I'm going to throw a name out in the past. I think Dad had just left Siemens. No, it was before that. They still worked at Siemens.
What was he, a taste tester?
No, we went to a flea market, and I think it was in, like, Peterborough. We were there so we were there to visit Murray Hill.
I definitely wasn't with you on that.
Okay,
trip.
I don't know if Dad remembers this or not, but we went to a flea market down.
Was I living in Montreal at the time?
No. It was wintertime. But I was probably like 7 or 8, and I remember buying the OHL 1989, the year that had like who was it? Brodeur was in the French set.
Okay, yeah.
Remember the OHL?
The Q,
the Q and the
OHL.
OHL.
Yes,
yeah, that's the first memory.
Lindros, Yannick Perreault,
and it was the same year that Sakic's rookie. It was out. So like Ohhhh was Sakic's year, 89.
Yep.
Ingersoll. It was in Ingersoll. Dad just corrected me.
Yeah, Murray Hill lived there. Yeah.
Okay. So we went to a flea market there, and I remember going to the flea market in what's it called out here? McKay's Corners.
Okay, yeah.
They had a flea market at McKay's Corners.
They used to sell radishes there. We used to get them when we were kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were delicious.
So no takers on the Laura Stacey. We'll keep talking here. Next card up is the Sidney Crosby, but it is the sticker card from Panini. Or no, sorry, it's a top sticker.
That's cool.
It's a refractor, though. We're going to put this up for auction, guys. You have 90 seconds on the clock, $1 opening bid. So anyways, we went to Ingersoll to this flea market. I bought cards there, but another memory I have, and I'll give Mom a shout out, is we used to go to the States all the time.
Mom.
Used to go to the States all the time, and she used to let me buy a rack pack or two.
Yeah, they were cool, man.
At the gas station.
The triple bangers?
Yeah. So we would always buy rack packs at the gas station in the U.S.
Yep.
Just before we crossed on the ferry. I remember that's the earliest memory I have of buying cards.
I love you. By the way, I love you, Mom and Dad. This is not my first internet appearance.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. That's for another time. Anyway.
We have a $5 bid on the Sidney Crosby Topps refractor sticker from Matt McLean.
Yeah, that's a cool card, man.
It's a sticker. But
Yeah, well, yes, but it's still a card.
So, right around the 8 o'clock hour, we're going to play a game that we used to play. I think you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this. Greg also brought in some select from his private private collection. He brought some cards in from his private collection that he's willing to auction off tonight.
Well,
and they're near and dear to his heart.
It is close to Christmas, folks.
Yes, he is being very generous in bringing in some.
I'm in a giving mood, and I love all of y'all. And seriously, thank you to Brandon for helping out, and my brother for having me.
Listen,
I did help fix the store. I've been with Mikey all along. I traded with him when we were little kids, and I love him, and I'm so happy that he's had success. And I'm really, really happy to be here, seriously.
So we got 5 seconds left. Matt McLean, still the high bid. Looks like it's going to go to him at $5. Congrats to Matt. Man, it is warm.
That's a nice card. Or sticker, sorry. Yeah.
Sorry, just an amateur mistake.
What?
Calling it a card.
Yeah,
every time.
well, yeah. Hey, man. Hey, we're doing a show at St. Vlad's. Make sure you bring all your expensive stuff so you don't sell anything. You know? That's the day I went dollar store bargain guy.
Yeah.
You know,
I
flipped it on him.
Just a quick one here. We've got a all-star skills competition. I don't know when these guys were ever in the all-star game, but it's actually
that's not a good selling point.
Listen, it's actually all 3 of these guys are or were Montreal Canadiens now. So you've got Mike Hoffman at the top, Druin with Tampa Bay, so it's early in his career. And Yuri Sakach. Remember that guy? Nobody else does. Yeah. I remember him.
Mikey loved
Anyways,
that fucking guy for real.
Yuri Sakach. It is a triple memorabilia for $15, okay? So it is a SP Game Use triple All-Star Game Skills Competition jersey card. Hoffman, Druin, Sakach. $15. Buy it now. I think I'm gonna... So... so I do appreciate my brother, and he does help out a lot. Adam Garfield's gonna get this.
Hi, Mike Drury. Go Tigers, go, man. I'm glad you're doing a little bit better, man. We're thinking about you. I'm glad you're well, buddy, for real.
All right, so we're gonna throw one of Greg's selections up here. We'll start them. We don't want to.
Don't go full like that.
I know we won't go full yet.
All
okay,
right.
So this is actually gonna be a double banger. Okay. All right, so he brought in a couple Sparky Andersons for us here.
Look at that beautiful.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So I seen this.
They don't make them like that every day.
I showed this to Dad the other night. It was a picture of Sparky Anderson talking to Three's Company. What was the dark haired girls?
John Ritter. Oh, Chrissy or
what was
Janet?
her name? Janet.
Janet.
No, Janet was the blonde, wasn't she?
No, Chrissy was blonde.
Yeah, Janet.
So Janet. Whoever Janet was.
Janet
okay?
was the one that worked at the florist. She was a florist.
Whatever. So he's at this is out in their personal life. They're both at the same college football game together.
Okay.
And they're on the sidelines. And Sparky Anderson's like completely white haired, wearing like skin tight, like plaid pants. You know what I mean?
Were his balls showing? Like,
yeah, his balls were showing.
Why wouldn't you?
His balls were showing.
Of course. He's
anyways,
a World Series champion times twice, man.
they had
Three
a picture.
times,
They had a picture of Tom Brady next to him, right? And it's like, could you believe that Sparky Anderson was 40 years old at this time? And he's like completely white.
Yeah.
Like the dude's like a foot in the grave, you know what I mean? Like
Sparky was
Tom Brady's like ripped and like 48 years old, you know what I mean? It was unbelievable, this
Sparky
picture.
was cool as F though, man, because he won for the Tigers in '84. I don't know if he won with the Tigers in '68, but I think he also won a championship with Cincinnati. Like, Dad would know better. Obviously, it's before my time, but I think he won 3 World Series. And I remember as a little kid, the '84 Tigers, man. I was 9 years old, and I still love all those guys. And I still love all the Toronto Blue Jays.
So who's your favorite Tiger ever?
For me, it's hard to say, but I'm honestly gonna go. Can I pick 2? Like, for me, and it's not 2 you would think.
Different diets.
Well, no.
Maybe one dyes his hair and one doesn't.
For me, it's not guys you would traditionally say.
He's talking about how Sparky Anderson looked. No, Sparky was still ripped. I'm not saying he wasn't like in phenomenal shape for being 40 years old. I'm just saying he literally looked like he was 75 years old.
Okay, so I'll tell you 3 really quick memories and why I love these 3 guys. For me, my top 3 Tigers of all time. Well, Lance Parrish is probably my favorite Tiger of all time because he hit a line drive to Dad, and Dad jumped up in the air and caught one when you were a tiny baby, he was holding you in his hands, and he dropped the first one, and he handed you to mom, and he said, "Here, hold this fucking kid," or something like that. And the next one, like literally, the very next pitch, dude, Lance Parrish hit this fucking screaming line drive. My dad jumped up in the air and caught it barehanded, like you know, when it hit his hand, it went like that, right? And he caught it and he gave it to me, so I always treasured that ball as a little boy. So for me, Lance Parrish was my guy. But going to games with you later, my two favorite, I have to pick two. They're not the big guys, but it's Carlos Guillen and Curtis Granderson. And then, but I want to put a side note in there. I went to see a game with Uncle Murray when I was a little kid.
I told him, Dad, he can't swear, but he's just breaking all the rules.
I went to see a game with Uncle Murray when I was a little kid, and I saw Matt Noakes hit this ball. And if anyone remembers the old Tiger Stadium, it had the blue fascia up at the top. It was still going up when it hit it, and I never ever forgot that. And if Uncle Murray's listening in the universe anywhere, I want to tell him I love him too. I know he's been gone a long time, but I think about him. And if somehow he's receiving this www. I hope he's well, dude. For real, like
www. Message in the sky.
Yeah, peace and love, Uncle Murray and Grandpa Leroy and Grandpa Henry and all of our friends and love.
Prison?
Yeah.
Why is he saying we're going to prison?
Well,
no, Dan, Bobby Higginson, nah, he's not on the radar, man.
No.
So my favorite, if I'm picking a favorite Tiger, I wish I had my theme music to come into. Magliodonius.
Yeah, he was
because
good.
we sat in right field, and
Yeah.
I just love watching his hair float when he ran.
He was good for a fact.
He was no good. But anyways,
No.
he was all right. But my favorite Tiger, probably Chet Lemon.
He was good, man. He was a phenomenal
Chester Lemon.
He was a good center fielder for real.
Anyways, we're moving on. So we're going to do these two Sparky Anderson cards right now. $1 opening bid, graciously donated. Well, the money's going to him, but
We're going to split it 50-50.
out of his,
We're going to split it.
out of his private collection.
We're going to split it 50-50 and buy some food, and we're clearly starving to death. So please be generous, ladies and gentlemen.
Carla Harris is going to graciously
Carla,
start us off with a $5 bid.
And you're getting a deal for real, because they're in near mint condition. They're beautiful cards, really.
Two Sparky Andersons up for auction right now, having a little fun.
Yeah.
You guys are going to just absolutely shit your pants when you see what we do later on. Sean Kobrick's throwing in $8. The bids are flying.
Hey, Pudge was good. Hey, Dan, Pudge was good, man.
Ron LaFleur.
Pudge was probably the greatest catcher of all time, seriously.
Annie Carla, jeez.
But
save some for the sequel.
Steroid thing, like, you know, like, but Pudge.
You see that?
If Pudge wouldn't have had steroids around him, yeah, I seen it. If Pudge wouldn't have had the steroids around him, probably the greatest catcher of all time, seriously. But there was kind
Pudge
of
never did steroids.
Oh, there's some speculation there, dude. He hung out with A-Rod quite a bit in the early '90s. Like, come on. Like, I don't want to diminish his good name, but like, come on. The guy went from weighing 180 pounds to 240 in 3 months. Like, it's just not natural.
He switched his diet.
He might have went to doing that diet that Viking dude does. What's his name?
Dad's saying it was yoga.
The Liver King or whatever. You see that guy? Hey, are you still lifting?
Yeah.
Good, man. I gotta get back at it myself.
You know when he asked to ask you, he doesn't think you are.
No, I'm not.
Hey, you still lifting?
No.
Doesn't look like it.
My shirt's a little baggy.
How much can you bench press? I want to know for real.
My max?
I'm not trying to put you on
Greg,
the spot.
Greg,
Yeah.
Greg.
My max is...
He's going to ask you how much you weigh.
Only when I'm doing the hip thrust.
No.
My max is 310.
That's fucking badass.
Yeah.
For
So
real.
it's almost twice my weight.
For real. That's badass, Brando. For real.
Anyways, so Dan wants to give us more respect to Pudge for the fact that he brought in players like he was the first.
Absolutely. That's a valid
Can
point.
you stop touching my feet?
Sorry, man. That's a very valid point. I'm not going to disagree with that at all. But some people would say Johnny Bench.
Who I had the pleasure of meeting about a month ago. Not even, like 3 weeks ago.
Pudge
Johnny Bench had... Did I ever tell that about the hands?
No.
He's an alien.
Yeah,
His fingers... This is my hand.
Baseballs, right?
His fingers came to at least here.
Baseballs in his hands, man.
You ever see E.T. when he's reaching out like this with that weird brown-looking stinky finger? It's like he put his finger all the way in his ass.
You ever see Kawhi Leonard's hands? You want to see something creepy, dude? Check those dudes.
Oh, his lands are huge.
Oh, yeah. They're like fangled alien hands.
All right,
man.
so those are going to Annie Carla.
Annie Carla, thanks, man.
Got the Wander Franco Rookie Cup from this year's Topps update for $10. Hey, the Hogan Andre, that is an official painting from one of our friends here in town. Yeah, that's an authentic painting we had done to open up the store. It's a little bit hidden now because we built the pod here, but It's a huge hit in the store if people ever see it.
Okay, so this is rolling right now.
It's rolling.
Okay, I just want to say one thing, and I want to do this real quick while the card's going. I want to give this to Mikey to say, no, seriously, to say thank you for my kids. Patrick works here every once in a while, helps his uncle out.
Don't tell him about the child labor.
Well, no, like he doesn't pay him scale. Okay, I'm not gonna say that he's fair at all, but yeah, it's for the Pokemon cards. He helped out around Christmas time with me, so we're gonna give him this. I used it as a Halloween costume, and maybe it brings him peace and love or joy. You can put it on.
So he was
his
Logan
Christmas
Paul
tree.
for Christmas. So I'll show
For
you guys
Halloween,
this
yeah.
for Halloween. Yeah. So he bedazzled.
It took me like 3 hours to make that thing, man. It wasn't pretty. I got it from my friend Billy. He's
Who's the character?
Sharkpedo.
It's a Sharkpedo.
Yeah.
Bedazzled. What is it? A phone case?
No, it's graded, man.
Oh, it's graded?
Yeah, I spray painted the shit.
Oh, okay. So it was graded PSA
It took me
10.
3 hours to make it, man.
So I'll wear
I
this.
won every Halloween
This
costume
ain't gonna fit me.
contest I was in.
That's not gonna fit my
You
head.
gotta undo it.
Oh,
It
I
fits.
appreciate the gift, but I'm not.
That's too much work.
I can't.
That's too much work now.
That's just yeah. I got
It
things.
fits
to do.
like a choker, man.
I'll wear it later. I'll wear it later.
Yeah.
Did we go through the Franco? Is it gone?
Yeah. No,
All right. Nobody took it. All right. No. Nobody on the Franco.
You're very welcome. That's from the kids.
Michael Pizzetta Young Gun. Some people were saying they needed this one for their set. Hopefully they're watching. $8 on the Pizzetta Young Gun. But anyways, let's talk about collecting as kids again. And
Okay.
oh god,
It's not good if you throw up on your guest, Mike. Like,
It's not a show unless Mike throws up.
okay, Sean Colbert's on. I'll tell a funny story about Sean Colbert.
no, hold on. So Brandon, can you please add Chuck into last week's sales because he bought a card off the air kind of thing?
Okay.
Kevin just sent me a message to remind me
That was
so
on
he
November. Yeah.
so he qualifies.
Real quick, funny story.
I
About,
ate Mom's cooking tonight. I think I'm dying.
that's a bad idea.
My
Always.
stomach is really hurting right
Sorry,
now.
Mom. No offense. Like,
That meat was
I'm
tainted.
trying to get along a lot better with you. I'm making a conscious effort to be a better friend of yours, Mom. But
That meat was tainted.
I'm having some digestive issues.
I
as
think
well.
she got it from Mercado.
Well, if OG
We're getting sued.
if OG Pizza wants to send over a pizza, we could probably
Yes,
use it
if OJ's Pizza,
OG, yeah.
if OG Pizza is listening, we could definitely use something along the lines of a
just
Hawaiian.
to get that taste out of our mouth.
Yeah, like we ate our mom's cooking, man.
That
You
was
gotta help
terrible.
us out.
We'll talk about the crock pot ribs later in the show, kids.
Yeah. But anyways, we're talking about. Did you put the timer up?
You
Yep.
did, yeah.
Done. Yep.
It's done.
Yep.
All right. Nobody wants any cards tonight.
Do you want to hear a funny story about Sean Colbert real quick? After
Okay,
we
we'll put
listen
this
to the
one
next
up for auction. This is the Stranger Things Series 1. The first episode that 11 went into the grocery store and took all the waffles. So this one's going to be up on a $1 opening bid. We got the 11 waffles card, Stranger Things. Let her go, 90 seconds on the clock. Go ahead.
Okay, so Sean Colbert had this box in his bedroom. Him and Scotty shared a bedroom on this. Have we ever in their bedroom?
No.
Okay. Well, he had this box, and it was essentially a shoebox, and it was full of, like, Canseco, McGuire, all his guys, right? Because he was a huge A's fan. Then he had this Metallica VHS box set, and that was, like, his ultimate...
I'm waiting for this story to take a turn.
his ultimate PC, man. And it didn't matter what was in that Converse box. Like, you were not allowed to keep... He only let me look at it twice. I knew the guy for a long time. And he didn't only let me see his keepers, like, twice. But they were in, like, a Converse box stashed with these Metallica VHS. And that's a true story. And Sean's never really been a big trader. You ever trade a lot with Sean?
No.
No.
I can't stand him, to be honest
Well,
with you.
he's kind of a fucking dickhead, really.
Craig.
I'm just joking, Sean. I'm joking, man. I'm totally joking. Peace and love, dude.
We're getting kicked off the
No,
air.
I'm glad you're here. I'm just sharing a story. You weren't much of a trader as a kid. Timmy was more of a wheeler dealer. He still is a wheeler
So
dealer.
$5 to Matt McLean right now. 20 seconds left. Sorry, go ahead.
Timmy's more of a wheeler dealer. He always has been. You know, like you've dealt with Timmy. But Sean was never really like a trader, eh? Shaggy was like Sean, too. Like, he held on to stuff for a long time. Not as long as you, but that's why you have a store. But anyways, yeah, Sean has his keepers, yeah.
B-Buck's coming in at $7 on the waffles, and
Nice.
he's going to win it.
Yep.
Nice.
I wrote down $7 and I started writing waffles. I think I maybe need to take a little bit of a nap here.
You need that extra nutrients from the OG pizza.
I know. Any basketball fans out there, I think this is a cool card. This is the home court signatures by Upper Deck. It is a Bill Laimbeer Fighting Irish on the court autograph.
Yeah, that's cool.
We're looking at $35 on the Bill Laimbeer hard signed. It's actually a piece of wood in there, I believe, that he signs
on
on.
the court.
Yes.
Bill Laimbeer, when I was a little kid, he played with the Bad Boys, and he was tough as nails, man. With him and Dennis Rodman and John Spider Sally and Ricky Mahorn, like that's the team I grew up loving, really, to be honest with you. And he was as tough as nails, man. No one was like he was right up there, one of the toughest dudes in the league.
Yeah. So Sean says he still wishes he has his Converse box. So
Yeah,
I still have
still
have the things that I had when I collected when I was a kid. I still have my Patrick Waugh binder with all the stickers on it. So it was the 91, 92 Pro Set Patrick Waugh binder with the 33 mask on it.
Mask, yeah.
I still got that binder. It's still got all the cards in there that I had when I was a kid. Like there's Mark Recchi's in there. There's
So what's the deal on the Bill Laimbeer? How does it work? How do they pay for it? Like how much is it?
it's $35.
Okay. I didn't hear you say that.
Yeah, so they would type in claim 35 if they wanted it.
Isaiah, yes, of course, Alex. Isaiah and Joe Dumars were the two big dudes,
And Rodman.
and Rodman, of course, and then Vinny Microwave Johnson coming off the bench. I didn't forget anybody. I just kind of got sidetracked. But yeah, absolutely. Like I loved that team as a little kid. I think my favorite player though had to be John Sally, really, and Rick Mahorn too. He might have been the only dude in the NBA that was tougher than Bill Laimbeer, and he was a beast, really.
All right, next up we've got the Moritz Sider, Lucas Raymond dual Young Gun
Vinny
checklist.
Vinny the Microwave, Sean. Yeah.
We've got $18 on the Upper Deck Series 2 checklist from 21-22.
Do you remember Tim in grade 8? We went to, because Connie Piggott's sister was dating John Sally's. Connie Piggott's older sister was dating John Sally. Do you remember we went as a school on our grade 8 trip to watch them play? I don't even remember the team they played, but we played against Winston Churchill, and then we got to go through all the change rooms. Then we went to sit up way up high in the stands, and we got to see the actual NBA game. But we went there with our school. Do you remember
Gail Collard's gonna claim this.
Remember that trip, Tim? I think it was grade 7 or grade 8. Yeah, you played. Did you play on the Pistons floor? That's fucking awesome, dude. Yeah. No, it was like the coolest trip ever, Mike. That was like our grade 8 trip, man. We went to see the Pistons play out at the Silverdome. That's cool, Timmy, man. That's awesome. I didn't know you played, but yeah, that's really cool.
All right, so next up, we got a ton of Barry Sanders fans. This is called Exponential Power. This card is serial numbered on the back out of 1,000.
Awesome.
Back in the day, 1,000 was a very low numbered insert. We're looking at $15 on this blue Barry Sanders. It is from Quantum Leaf back in the day.
That's awesome, Tim. You remember?
$15. Go ahead.
Sorry. You remember Dan Graham? He was like the best player on their team, right, Mike? He was the only good player that they had, period.
Who?
Dan Graham. He was a phenomenal.
For what team?
Winston Churchill.
Oh.
Yeah, the game we're talking about. Tim said he was the high scorer, but the only other good player on the court was Dan Graham. Do you remember him? Yeah, I know he does. Like he played slow pitch and hockey and all kinds of stuff, but really good local athlete. Yeah, Barry Sanders is cool, man.
We've got the Barry up right now. Exponential Power, number to 1,000. Really cool Barry Sanders. I just got this in today. I decided to bring this on the show. There's a couple cards that came in today that I had to call an audible and get them into the show. They're just so good. A lot of them were in the pictures to promote the show. We have the Miguel Cabrera 9-5 rookie card. Very nice card coming up later in the show. We're about a quarter of the way through the show already, so we're gonna get halfway through, and then we're gonna have this this thing we called card caption.
I'm totally gonna win, guys. Like, for real. Anyways,
you're gonna want to stick around for the card caption game because it's unbelievable. It's something we used to do as kids. Tim Scott, I don't know if he did it, but I know Shaggy used to do it with us.
Yeah, we used to joke around. Like
we used to do it all the time,
poor,
guys.
we didn't have the internet.
Yeah, we didn't have cable TV back when we were kids.
Anyways, did you ever get a chance to see the Bad Boys play?
No, I was not a basketball guy.
All right, so the Barry Sanders is done,
they
guys.
Were good, man, for real.
So to give you guys
maybe one of the greatest NBA teams of all time, for real. Yeah.
To give you guys a little bit of an example of what kind of cards we'll have coming up later in the show.
Don't do it, kids. You need to turn off the channel right now because this is gonna
blow your mind.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
Yeah, the speech balloon, Sean. You know, like where you make
We're doing
a
speech
funny
balloons
saying
tonight.
on the card. Hi, bro. How's it going, man? Behave for your mom.
All right, so not only did we do this thing where we called it card caption, where we'd write funny sayings on the cards, we'd also pick out the cards with players that had the funniest names.
Of course, yeah.
So I'm gonna hit you with this one, okay? So that I'm gonna tell you a little bit of stats here. 1981, he played 54 games for the Oakland Athletics. Oh, Sean's gonna buy this, man.
Yeah,
He's
well,
an A.
yeah,
He's
oh,
an
yeah.
A. 54 games, 156 at bats. He had 10 runs. He had 40 hits, 1 double, 3 triples. He's a speedster. 14 RBIs, no home runs, but he batted 256. His lifetime average is 256. So coming up with one of our favorite names today is from the Oakland Athletics. It is Shooty Babbitt from 1981 Topps.
How can you go wrong?
How can you go bad? Like, they literally couldn't even get a picture of this guy playing in the game. They had to show up at batting practice.
It's the only one I own, guys.
It's the only Shooty Babbitt that we know that exists in the free market.
in the world right
In
now.
the world right
Yeah,
now.
basically.
And we're going to throw it up with a $1 starting bid. This is coming out of his vintage, his fine vintage
I
collection.
just found this, guys. It come out of a really cool local vintage baseball collection. And
So we got a Shooty Babbitt.
It's the only one I found. Like, good luck to all you all.
And we'll show you as we go exactly why we picked these cards.
Yeah.
We got $5 from Matt McLean.
Matt McLean, that's so cool, dude. That's awesome.
$4. Sean, it's not going to get the job done when you got a $5 bid out there.
Yeah, that's $4. Don't buy no Shooty Babbitt, bro.
Ryan
Sorry.
Haskell makes a very good point that Mama Babbitt doesn't
That's
even know
right.
this card.
Mama Basket ain't got it. She ain't got it. No,
I wonder how Shooty's doing.
I don't know, man. You have to have him at the next signing. Like, get a hold of that dude, bring him into the next show. Like, how could you go wrong?
Put him on the poster, man. Like,
Yeah.
hey, we had Coco.
One day only, Shooty Babbitt.
Yeah, we had Shoot the Shit with Shooty.
That's right. Like, imagine if we had him on the show right now. I hope he's still alive and well. Seriously.
He
I
looks like
really-
he might be.
I really.
He
don't
looks
know.
pretty rough in his picture, Greg.
Well,
He's 22 years old in that picture. He looks like he's 74.
well, man. There's only one. There's only one.
He's got that Sparky Anderson disease.
There's only one Shooty Babbitt I know of,
Yeah.
and that's it right there.
And just to set the rumor straight, I heard Adam Sandler was a huge fan, and this Shooty Babbitt is the
Next Netflix.
no, he was the inspiration behind Shooter McGavin. He wanted to get that name Shooty
I'm
somehow.
not gonna-
Yeah, I can
I
confirm
will
that.
not substantiate that in any way, shape, or form because I don't want to get sued, guys. I really don't. Hey, hi to Patrick if he's out there watching. I heard bro.
Matt McLean, $5 gonna win the Shooty Babbitt.
That's
We really
cool.
appreciate that,
That's
Matt.
a cool card, Matt. Really, it was a lot of fun looking through them and finding them.
We'll do another auction now. We got a beautiful Miguel Cabrera. This is the refractor from Topps Chrome. $1 opening bid on the Miguel Cabrera. I was able to get this into the show tonight. Again, it just came into the store as we were going live, or came in about 4 o'clock today. So it was tough to get that.
Yeah, the one show I want to bid on stuff, and I'm on it. Like, and I said to
Well,
my,
maybe you should watch more often.
Well,
It's pretty
I
much,
told you I'm not going to watch unless there's a special guest on tonight. Tonight there's a special guest I would have watched, but unfortunately I am that.
Evil
special guest.
Lunchbox. You might want to clarify the $134 bid.
Yeah, I don't think that he's going for.
I think you sat on your phone, dude.
No, that's,
Matt McLean looks like it's a legit $8 bid, so we'll let
That's-
that one stand.
that's probably a legit bid for the Shooty Babbitt. It's just
It was probably for the Shooty Babbitt.
it's just lag, man.
Yeah.
I've had so much problem with lag trying to bid on stuff in your show. That's why I don't tune in. I should probably watch it on
Brandon,
Facebook
see the time?
or YouTube.
Yeah, I got you. I'm not worried.
Yeah, it's a cool Cabrera card.
Topps Chrome, Miguel Cabrera batting with the.
Is it just a regular refractor or an X factor?
No, it's not an X Fractor. It's a Hyper.
Hyper. Yeah, that's a cool card, man. This is why I dislike hockey cards. I don't want to say I dislike hockey cards or I moved away from them because you look at that and it's just beautiful, really.
Well, they make cards just like this.
Yeah, I know, but people hate them. Like, people hate hockey cards with the prisms and stuff. They don't want them. Like, Allure doesn't do well in the secondary market. I don't
But
get it.
Opeachy Platinum does.
Uh,
It's coming, Greg. Don't worry about it. Like it. Oh, Colleen Beckett at the last second got that.
good job, Colleen. That's a sweet card, man. I would have paid $10 for that for real. I'm not allowed to bid on it tonight, but given the opportunity, if I seen that at a show, I would definitely pay $10 for that card.
All right, another one came in just prior to showtime. We have this beautiful True Colors Derek Jeter refractor from Stadium Club Chrome. It is a refractor. It is a beautiful card. Oh, I'm not supposed to be tapping the glass or tapping the desk. Oh, Carlos' head's gonna explode.
Yep.
All right, we got $12 on the Derek Jeter. Topps Stadium Club Chrome. Topps Stadium Club Chrome
Can I
refractor.
claim that one?
No,
No? Okay.
$12 on this one.
Well, if Scott Curry's out there and he loves me enough, he'll claim it for me, but I don't know if he's watching.
He's not watching.
He's in Toronto tonight. If you are Scotty, how's it going, dude?
All right, we're just waiting on any info on this Derek Jeter. If anybody wants to claim the Chrome refractor, it is going off at $12. Look at the crowd tonight. 53 people to watch you embarrass yourself.
That's awesome, man. Hey, like, whatever.
It's so sweaty in here.
It is. It's hot.
It is warm in here, man.
I think Brandon's like it's
He's emitting energy.
well,
or something.
yeah, it's like the sex heat that's coming off of this dude over here.
You got sex heat going
well,
on?
it's like his aura, you know.
That is true.
Yeah.
Colleen Beckett claims another one. I should mention to you guys, no pleasure box tonight, so don't worry about saving your money for the pleasure box. It is a no-go tonight. It is being revamped. I had to take the cards out of the pleasure box for the Toronto Sports Card Expo, so don't worry about that. No packs as well, just singles night with some chatter. So,
Colleen, if you want to gift that to me for Christmas, I would really appreciate it. I'm just gonna throw it out there. I like that Jeter card. It was cool. Yeah. Sorry, it's hot.
do you have
Take
the?
his clothes
Is,
off now.
I have
what is all over your shirt?
Well, I use this to paint.
Okay, Da Vinci.
Well,
All right, settle down, Michelangelo.
it's hot in here.
What time it is?
Oh, look what time it is, guys! It is time to qualify for the $100 giveaway.
Hey, Adam Pelkey, are
Check that.
you still playing ball out in Grand Point? I missed that, man. That was a lot of fun. For real.
$100 cash. You guys know what to do. We're going to put 3 minutes on the clock. You type in cash. You have to type in cash to qualify. We will give this away within 1 hour of the qualification period. Best of luck to everybody. Last week's winner, Rob Godin, or Rob Fitzgerald. I can't remember which one. It was one of them. First week's winner was Andrew McKinley. You have to be here to claim it. You have 90 seconds to claim it once, or is it a minute? It's a minute. You have a minute to win it. And if nobody claims it within that minute, like say you go take a dump or something, it rolls over to the next week. So someone will win $200 next week.
That's pure crazy.
It's crazy, man. I can't believe it myself. Who else is giving you guys $100 every week?
Okay, so listen, you haven't paid me for this event at all. You're giving some $100 to some dude out there, and then
Or some lady,
lady, correct, or some very nice young lady, and I don't even get pizza.
We talked to the OG Pizza. I don't know if they're watching, man, but there might be a knock on the door in 5 minutes, and there's
I
a
hope
Hawaiian
so.
pizza show up.
Yeah, that would be.
I'm
great.
putting them on the spot here.
Here's Colleen's Derek Jeter that she's gonna gift me for Christmas.
Okay. Who?
Colleen Beckett.
Thanks. I got that.
Brandon is typing away like crazy here. Look at all the people trying to qualify for this cash. That's good to see. Share this on social media, guys. We are almost hitting... We haven't had 60 viewers in a while. Can you remember the last time we had 60? We usually average about 40, 45 on good
we had
nights.
60 probably, 4 or 5 weeks ago, I think, right?
We
Or
did
close.
touch 60, yeah. I want you guys to tell me what other social media show you're watching where they generate 60 people watching live each week.
Well,
That's what I want to know, because I've tuned into social media influencers. They go live. They have like 15, 20 people watching because it's live.
well, and also,
Everybody watches on the what do they call it? The replay?
The replay,
okay. In all seriousness, though, what I want people to do is make.
Where's my belt?
I want people to make such a fucking uproar that they cannot do this show
They can't shut us down.
without me. So I get paid to be here, ladies and gentlemen.
He's whoring himself out to try and get paid,
Yeah, like,
folks.
you gotta
and-
say we will not.
And I'm at the point that
we
no
will not
flux are
tune
given.
in unless Mr. Gregory Lucio is on
Hey.
the show. Like that's what we're talking about.
No flux given, folks.
That's right.
Look at this. I want to show you guys this. I bought this shirt when Ryan and I were in Vegas from a toy store there. I'm not going to
Hang
name it.
on for their new wit, Sean, and if you need some more, man, I have some at home. Okay, come and see me, and I'll open up my private.
Not Ernie
collection.
Witt, it's Bobby Witt.
Oh,
He
probably.
Listen, guys, listen. I bought this show. Colleen Beckett, Ryan can attest to this. I paid $35 US for this shirt because I'm an idiot.
Yep.
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 Anyways, so check this out. I wore it for actually I didn't wear it. Murray wore it, didn't he? So I had to wash it because filthy old Murray, who's kind of a he bleaches his anus, folks. Like he's kind of a hooer.
Who's Murray?
I don't know.
No.
No, we don't bring Murray.
We don't bring him
No,
back. Oh,
Murray got
no.
kicked off the show.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he's like, he was a little bit more reasonable than you are. But anyways, we washed it for him, and the letters stuck together, and it literally ripped. Look, it's not ripped, but the see that right there? Like it peeled over onto the other letter. $35 US is like $800 Canadian right
Sorry
now.
for swearing, Dad. I apologize. Sorry to all the people out in the internet land. www.apologize.com. Okay.
It was better than the $50 I spent. Colleen or Ryan can attest that the $50 I spent was much worse, and that was for him to get a private dance from Traquandra.
How many different types of coleslaws is he up to now that he's tried?
Yeah, Colleen or Ryan, can you tell us how many different coleslaws you've eaten?
Ryan,
And which one can you type out your top 5? The people want to know.
Yeah.
He's our next special guest. His ratings are going to blow you away.
No, I don't think
Yeah,
so.
oh yeah, Ryan.
No.
Yeah, Ryan's our next special guest.
No, if it comes to
If he starts talking about Uncle Crowbar, it's over.
The only way he can get more hits than me is if he shows his NASCAR tattoo. That's the only way.
It's been talked about.
We got everyone in for our cash giveaway.
All right.
So we are ready to go.
Awesome.
We're ready to go. So the Bobby Witt Jr. rookie card from Topps Update is $10 for anybody out there that's looking.
Good luck, everybody, on the $100 draw.
Yeah, I wish you guys the best of luck on the $100
Yes.
bucks. Probably gonna have to pick it up once I'm back from Expo though. We'll hold it for you, obviously. No big deal. But we are.
Unless OG Pizza shows up, we need to spend it before.
Yeah, we will.
We never-
If OG Pizza shows up, we will use your $100
That's
to
right.
buy our.
Like, we're hungry, kids.
We are hungry, yes. Claim going to Adam Pelkey. That was a quick one.
Good job, Alan. Nice card, man.
So back to talking about collecting as a kid, as we're doing things here. We'll throw up another card. These are really cool. These came out of the update as well. I opened a jumbo box. So this is the Lou Gehrig commemorative patch. These fall about one in every couple boxes. It is the Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper just had himself a hell of a playoffs. Tore it up for the Phillies.
Really cool headband.
Fell 2 games short. But I like the one with the eyes on it.
Yeah,
the one where he looked like Youpie kind of
Well, he
thing.
kinda
No,
looked
the Philly Fanatic.
Well, yeah, that's what it was.
Philly Fanatic.
He
Because they
kinda-
couldn't bring the Philly Fanatic to the away game, so he won the he wore the Philly Fanatic
Is that
headband.
due to COVID or something, or like was because he?
Well, you can't have your
Yeah,
mascot
you can't bring your mascot
Why
into
not?
another. Yeah, I don't think they allow that.
because they're racist against green guys. That's why.
That's wrong. Dude.
I'm saying it right now. The Houston Astros are racist
Man,
against green aliens.
Youpie should have access to any
So Youpie's got carte blanche.
any
Youpie has
place
carte
in the
blanche.
world.
I'll tell you that right now.
should be able to get in the Canadian.
He got one of those park passes. He can go to any park he wants.
He should be able to.
Yeah, he's the oldest mascot in baseball right now. I think.
Youpie's cool, man.
Like where someone actually wears the outfit.
I lived in Montreal for a little while.
He's like 60.
and
Yeah.
Youpie and I partied
67 was the year the Expos came in, I think. So what's that? He's 55 years old, Youpie.
55 years old.
Youpie and I partied for a little bit when I lived there. I can't tell you the stories for legal reasons, but he did have a problem.
Do you remember when Paz accosted me?
Remember when Paz gave us the upgrade on the seats?
Do you know Paz from the Tigers game?
Tiger?
Yeah.
So we're messing around with Paz one night. I had season tickets or whatever.
I used to give her like a high five and a hug every time. I
No, you ruined it.
Sorry.
We
it was-
thought
it
Paz was a
chick.
guy.
Yeah, it was. A
Oh,
girl.
really?
We
Yeah.
thought it was a guy in the suit, and I'm like, oh, well, is it cool we put your arm around you? And then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, that's fine. And I'm like, what?
She
And then she never left us alone. She was hitting on me the whole time.
He's lying. but
And you know what? I've got pictures, and I'm gonna tell you something.
He's lying.
It's something to do with mascots, okay? So I was at the Ottawa Blues Fest. True story, folks. If you're following along. First, this is actually around the same time of Pause, where I was like, I wouldn't say I was touched inappropriately in any way, but she did make an advance on me and like give a little cup of
of
the
a
butt.
sexual nature. He's dreaming right now.
No, she touched my butt. Pause touched my butt. I didn't make a big deal about it because like all the kids were around and stuff, and you know that kind of thing.
Paz said to me, I give her a hug. I used to give her a high five and a hug. Mike had season tickets there. We had like 20 games.
Hold on, I want to finish my story.
Games of the year. Let me finish.
No,
She put her arm around me and she said, "It was really nice meeting you. Go see Ed behind home plate and tell him I sent you." So we went and seen Ed. It was me, my brother, Caleb, and Brad Lucio. True story. And Ed's like, it's $5 a piece, fellas.
Wait till you hear this, Ryan.
We sat in the second row.
I was rudely interrupted.
Right where the owners sit.
Yeah.
And Verlander was pitching, man. And when Verlander pitched, when you're on the second row, you would hear the sound. It was like this. And I never heard anybody pitch like that except for that guy.
And me.
Well, and Mike when he was 13 and extremely obese. Anyways, moving on.
Oh, wow.
They're like, we're going to have to give him the coach's size outfits, guys. Get him a coach's coat. Anyways, yeah, he was bigger than most of his coaches when he was 13.
Listen.
True story.
So, maybe it's coincidence. I don't think it is. So, pause. Cupped my butt.
No.
Yes. With she took her hand off, Greg. She took the paw off to do it.
Hey, if you can have Cubby and Brad phoned into the show, they'll tell you the truth. Like, this is why I'm here to dispel all the rumors.
Hey, Carla, are you in a hurry? Like, Carla's yipping about the cards. It's the anticipation of knowing, okay? Listen, true story. Probably within a year, maybe even before the pause incident, I can't remember when Dad, Uncle Jeff, and Kathy from London, we went to the Ottawa Blues Fest.
Yes, I remember that. Yep. To see
So,
Van Morrison,
and Bob Dylan, okay?
I wasn't there.
So listen, I'm in the I've got pictures of this, so I'm not bullshitting, okay? Here we go. The Me Too Mike edition. Listen. So I've got pictures. We're walking around and there's this, they, you know, like corporate events, they have all this stuff for corporate, right? Like all these stands and whatnot. Here comes the fucking Honey Nut Cheerios bee. And I'm not joking.
Yeah, that's Sarnia mascot. I think.
Here comes the Honey Nut Cheerios bee.
Now that he mentions it, we were at a Sarnia Sting hockey game, and the mascot was probably trying to have sex with Mike and I at the same time.
Yes.
It's true.
Okay. So
all right, it's true. Anyways,
that's a totally different story. I have pictures with the Honey Nut Cheerios bee, arm around me, and I'm not talking like they went out of their way. And it was another girl wearing like his name is Buzz. Yeah, Buzz. You know, was very interested in what I had going.
Sticking out to the front?
I thought it was a costume defect, but their stinger was on the front. And I didn't get it. You know what I mean? But you know, it was weird. Anyways, so I will show that next week on the show. I will show you the picture of me with the Honey Nut Cheerios bee to shut him up.
I'm never going to be on again, folks, because he knows I know the truth and I'll tell the truth.
No, it is the truth.
This is censorship at its finest, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyways, the Bryce Harper Lou Gehrig commemorative patch is $20 with 70 seconds on the clock. I'm telling you, man, it's the mascots. Like the Honey Nut Cheerio girl came in and I was like, oh yeah.
I told Mike the other day.
I broke through the wall and just, you know, went full Kool-Aid, man.
Like, in all seriousness, he's had all these cool guests come into town, like Jimmy Hart and Marcel Dion and Coco Beware and Tito Santana. I said to him, you know, like, in all seriousness, Mike, I haven't got any of these dudes' autographs because I'm waiting for one particular guy. And he's like, who's that? And what did I say?
I can't remember.
Pokeroo. Like,
Pokeroo! He wants a Pokeroo!
I'm waiting till Pokeroo's in town.
Hey, you know what? You know what? Let's do a poll right now, okay? If I were to somehow, I've got a little bit of clout, okay? I've brought celebrities into town. I could probably make this happen. What if our next show we had not only Pokeroo, we had Pokeroo as a special autograph guest, but Elmer the safety elephant as well.
Oh wow! You're gonna pull him out of retirement?
That's craziness.
Pull my trunk.
That's craziness.
Yeah, Elmer the safety elephant and Pokeroo live at Rockets
That's
next.
That's kind of like hanging out with Babe Ruth and Mickey Mantle at the same time.
All right, it's a baseball heavy night tonight. Congratulations to Houston Astros, not really, but
yeah,
that is true, right?
Guys.
So, anyways, we got $12 on the Shohei Ohtani rookie card from what's that? Big League.
I went to Toronto this summer and
$12.
I had a chance to see him play. I didn't get a chance to see him pitch. He pitched the next day after I was at the game against Manoa. I wish I could have saw it. I did see Mike Trout take batting practice, And I've been to probably a couple hundred baseball games, and there was a few times where I was like, holy cow. And Mike Trout was one of those times. The other time was
Tim Scott.
Adam Dunn. Remember we saw Adam Dunn hit that home run when those guys were heckling him?
You never heckle him, man.
No, man. They were bugging him all night. Like, oh, you're a bum. You're hitting 238, and then he hit this ball. That
he hit one out of Comerica Park.
It like landed in Jupiter, man. For real.
Really?
And I said to the guys in front of me, I'm like, that's what you get for effing with the guy. Like, why are you chirping this guy? The guy just hit the ball 500 feet in the air. Like, who cares he's batting 238? He hits 50 home runs a year. Like,
next card up, card number 17 of the night out of like 40 or 41. Anyways, it is the Speedy Gonzalez from the Space Jam, the remake Space Jam movie called Breaking the Game. It is a 3D lenticular card, so it's pretty cool when you move it around. Brand new from Upper Deck. Space Jam came out last week. I was actually going to do pack party with it, or pack bar, but we were trying to cut down on time tonight because we had a special guest, I guess you call him. We got $15 on the Speedy Gonzalez Breaking the Game lenticular card.
Arriba. Yeah, he was a cool character. He's probably, all the woke people probably had him thrown off the airplane.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, I don't know.
All the woke
I don't know.
people.
Like, I don't watch TV. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Like, I'm dialed into a different frequency than y'all. But is Speedy Gonzalez still getting work these days?
Colleen Beckett, I would like to mention that is not his rookie card because another reflection of collecting as a kid with my brother and my family. Do you remember we had the Looney Tunes albums? So we had the Looney Tunes albums by Upper Deck.
No, and it was actually really sweet. Mom and Dad helped us put those together.
Yeah, Mom built them.
Yeah.
So anyways, it was a pretty cool thing, but he had a card in there back in the 90s, so this would not be a rookie card, but a very cool card.
Yeah.
Speedy Gonzalez, yeah. $15 on this one.
No.
So worth mentioning that while Tim Scott's on the air, we were talking about the Victor Lorston card shows.
Yes.
Okay? This is our first foray into buying/selling cards as being a dealer behind a table.
Yes, we paid, I think, $5 for our table.
Yep. So I would have been like 8 at the time.
No, I think I was 12. So I was still in public school.
You were 13.
You would have been about 6.
I was in like grade 3.
You would have been 6 or 7.
All right, so I was very young. So if you guys want to talk about like how far this has been in the making,
well, in all
like
seriousness,
it always was an Uncle Rocket. You know what I mean? Like we always didn't have this. This didn't come out of nowhere. Like, hey, I'm gonna do sports cards.
Michael,
6 years old, guys. 34 years.
In all seriousness, if you talk about it really seriously, we have over 70 years invested in this hobby between the two of us, buying, selling, and trading, and collecting sports cards, one way, shape, or form, and that's really nothing to sneeze at when you think about it.
It's a wealth of knowledge.
I've looked at over 1 million individual items in my life. I guarantee it. Comic books, cards.
Did Mr. McClintock, the principal, he put them on? However,
it was in Mr. McClintock's room.
No, it was in
grade 5 science.
So it was at the end of the hallway before you turn left.
Right
Mrs.
before
Houston.
Mrs. Dittmer.
No, Dittmer's at the end.
Yes.
No, Houston was at the end by the door.
No, Mrs. Dittmer was last one
No,
on the right-hand side.
no.
It was the next door down.
The principal was selling packs of Skybox in his office.
Yeah. That's when the farmer... Yeah, Mr. McClintock did put it on, Sean, you're correct. Yeah, we bowled at the bowling alley
on Queen Street where the computer place is.
Yeah, Bert Baxter and his brother Jim both worked there for years and years. Then later on, Mike and I both played slow pitch with those guys. They're both...
It was Mr. Riley's room. That's correct. It was Mr. Riley's. It was a grade 7 room on the right.
It could have been. Yeah, it was right before Mrs. Van Dale's.
Yeah. So it was the grade 7 room. But I remember it vividly.
Ever bought and sold cards. To adults.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Huge shout out to my parents, which I never thanked them enough, but because they annoy me most of the time. But Mom used to buy us boxes of Pro Set and Upper Deck before the show, and we could sell them by the pack.
She did.
We were the only ones there that had unopened wax, and that really put us in.
We walked in. We were 12.
We were kings of the.
We were 12 and 6 years old, and we're here to F us up. Give us your money.
Yeah.
And that's what and it hasn't changed much in 35 years. Not really.
All right, and even going back prior to that, we had a little bit of a blow up by someone the other day. doesn't matter. No skin off my ass, you'd call it. But anyways, we always used to trade with our uncles out at the Lucio house too. We would. I remember vividly being at our uncle's houses, and remember when the score packs came out with the Lindros.
I remember Uncle Brian buying packs at the store down here in Queen Street. Remember what was they called? It's right beside Mike's place.
Well, it used to be called Variety Pack.
Yes, when Dennis Schultz owned
Dennis
it.
Schultz owned it, yes.
And Uncle Brian used to buy packs there trying to pull Lindros. I remember that as.
But I remember we were in Merlin.
Yeah, I think that's how they call it.
I said it 3 different ways. Merlin, like the guy with the sword. Merlin. Anyways, for you people living out in Merlin.
Yes.
Anyways, you had a variety store there. I went down there, bought a pack, pulled the Lindros. Okay.
Man.
And then it was like, you have your uncles fighting over this card. I think I sold it to one of them for $20 for the sole purpose to go back and buy more packs. And that's how everybody does this in the hobby.
Yeah.
Quick story.
You get a cool card, and you're the king of the world, and you get your money for it, and you go buy a whole box.
Yeah.
Quick story, 20 seconds. Do you remember Buffy's Dugout?
Yes.
Brian Keith.
Brian Keith.
He passed away not too long ago. I'm sure Jolene and Belinda and those guys aren't, and Vicky and Brian
BJ.
Jr. are not watching, but they were our childhood friends.
Yep, they live right down the street from us.
And I just want to say I'm really sorry about their dad. And I actually pulled a card at his store when it was Buffy's Dugout. It was a Lindros card in 91-92 score. And it was a very, very, very rare insert. I've only ever seen a couple of them. And I could, if I had the card in front of me, I could show you, but I traded it that day to him for Steve Eisman Opeachy rookie, and it was mint. Because I pulled it out of that pack the very first day it came out.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And it was just an air.
I remember a
Man,
cool.
you fleeced that guy.
No.
I know. Back in the day.
No,
I know it was
man.
worth
Not
it.
back then.
Even still to this day, that's a very rare card.
Wow.
It's out of 91-92 score.
I'd still
but it's
rather
like
have
a
the Eisman
well,
rookie.
yeah, but that's probably one of Lindros's rarest cards,
Yeah.
man.
So now that we're talking about, let's give a shout out to the card shops.
Yeah.
So,
Buffy's Dugout.
Lou Wagner passed away as well.
Lou's quite
we used to go to Lou's quite a bit.
Yeah.
We used to go Olson's all the time.
Olson's.
Clem's.
St. Patrick's Flea Market.
Oh yeah.
This guy ate
Do you guys remember?
This guy ate Irish stew out of a can and had a dog. And they lived in the card shop, dude. Yeah. Pete Quigley, I think, was his name or something.
Sean
like that.
saying the Lindros was the portrait photo.
Yes, it was. Like, it was an awesome card, man.
Yeah.
I pulled that.
Super short printed.
Yes. Yeah,
So if you guys want to join in, like we've got a lot of people watching live tonight. Let's give a shout out to the I didn't always have a shop, guys. Like I bought at stores too. Like you know what I mean. And even Scott McCharles.
Of course, Stadium Sports.
We shopped at Stadium Sports Cards until I was about 20 years old, and I got
We used to trade out there all the time, man. We loved it.
We used to go there Tuesday nights for trade night.
We used to go there and trade all the time. When Mike and I first started out, we basically paid for all our good times with hockey cards. No joke. We would buy and sell cards in my parents' house on the internet, sitting on our desk, one room from the other.
And we'd fight over which ones we were going to win.
Did you snag that Lindros? And I'm like, yeah, leave it alone, bitch. Like, because he would cost me money.
Yeah.
The press box. Yes, we went to the press box downtown as well.
It was a cool store, man.
I think. Where was I trying to?
Well, you
I remember the shows at the Wheels Inn as well.
Yes.
Rick Strain used to. That was in, where
the pizza place down here, yeah.
No. Rick Strain was.
Rick Strain was on the corner there by
where the food places.
Food places.
Yeah, the
yes.
food. What do they call it? Where you donate food.
Food bank.
Oh,
The food bank.
Yeah.
That used to be.
That used to be a card shop in
yes. Yes, it did.
there. McKay's Corners, I mentioned, yes. But anyways,
Bill Robertson or Jim Robertson.
Jim Robertson
owned
owned the
before.
original Stadium Sports Cards.
Yes.
I remember going there with we used to go there with Milky. Like Milky would drive us out there or whatever, and we'd buy. I remember 0304. Okay, 0304. We bought. I went there every week. We were working at YA at the time. I'd get like a $600 paycheck, and I'd go give half of it to Bill Robertson out at Stadium. We were ripping 0304. It was Bowman. What was that Bowman set?
I don't know, man.
But it had the Marc-Andre Fleury. You get one autograph per box. It was Fleury.
The Bowman draft, like it had Merrick's.
No,
Vatos.
Bowman Chrome. It was Bowman Chrome.
Yeah, it had Merrick's Vatos.
Yeah.
Marc-Andre Fleury. Who else? Merrick's Vatos was in that set. Who else was in that set? It's 0304. Yeah, Nathan Horton. He was in that.
Bergeron was the big one.
Maybe.
Bergeron, well, it was Fleury at the time, and then Bergeron, Chris Higgins was one of them. Who else was in there? Marek Svatos, you mentioned.
Yep.
I don't remember.
I don't know who Tom Paskarovopoulos is.
That's a tough one.
No, I went to high school with his son. I think his name was Steve.
Was that Major League? Was that downtown? I remember a card shop downtown. It was past the old theater there. What's the nightclub called? Across the street from Spanky's.
Elephant's Nest?
No, down the
River Rock.
River Rock.
River Rock.
So I think there was one like 2 doors down, kind of where that Tales in where they play board games now.
I don't know. I've never been there.
So Major League Sports Cards, I think, was in there, and I remember walking in there because it was very, very well lit.
Andy as well.
Andy Sports Cards as well.
Yep.
That going back, Andy was still open when I opened my shop. He was then gone. Rick as well.
Rick. We have to mention Mark Peens as well, even though he's never.
Yeah, Mark Peens.
He's never had a store. He was heavily into the hobby for a long time.
So there's a lot of people in this in the hobby that got me to where I am today.
Sure.
But you know what? Like it's my job, and I take it very personally. It's my job to build off of that and take it to the next into the stratosphere. These card shops that we go to, most of them are gone now. But the thing is, like, they at the time they were what they were. They were card shops. Like, they, you know what I mean? Like, it's, you can only do so much until innovation comes in. Until this happens, where you can have a YouTube show where you can reflect on this kind of stuff, and you get 55 people watching live telling stories about where they used to collect their cards.
Oh, remember there was another one across from the Pines. Remember it was that lady?
Yes, it was actually
Dale?
Brian.
Was his name Dale?
No. It was Brian Keith's second store. It was the place that had the little aquarium store now.
No.
You know, across from where the sushi place is?
Yep.
The guy's name was Dale. Sean knows who I'm talking about. It was Judy's brother-in-law or something. Remember Judy from Lewis?
Baldoon and McNaughton.
It was on Grand Ave there across from the Pines.
Jeff, that's a very good point. Buying Beckett's to check values. Hey, I encourage people to buy Beckett's probably once every couple months, just to like, I like reading the articles.
Dale Fields, yes, Dale, that was his name, yes.
So I do enjoy it. It's funny.
Yeah, Judy's brothers.
It's funny talking about a Beckett because with eBay being able to check comps and all these programs like 130 Point, all that stuff, right? The Beckett is kind of something that's gone to the wayside. But in talking to Jim Beckett at the Industry Summit, yes, I talked to Jim Beckett, the guy that started Beckett, and he said today that subscriptions are actually higher now than they were back in the 90s.
Because people just read it as a magazine.
Yes,
now.
But there are more people too.
Right. But they're not checking their monthly values.
No. Monthly values in a Beckett is kind of a thing of the past.
It's kind of silly.
My favorite, for those of you that used to read Beckett's and buy a Beckett on a monthly, we bought it probably monthly back in the early 2000s.
Listen, in all seriousness, information is key. I started collecting basketball because there's less information to retain. There's less rookies. If you're collecting baseball cards and there's 300 rookies every year, you need to know some information or it's going to cost you a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest, it's not cheap to collect cards now. It's not like when we were little kids and you could buy 10 boxes and you could get every card. Now it's like, $300 for a box. You kind of got to know what you're doing, So that's why I stick to basketball for that reason, because it's less information. But the Beckett is, like you said, a great source of information for up-and-coming rookies, guys to look out for. Because without that, like, unless you're on your phone 24 hours a day watching video of guys in AAA, like, I know some people are that into it, but I don't have that kind of time.
Yeah. So, for me, if you have a favorite article from Beckett, either current or in the past, like what segment? For me, it was always a segment. Okay, I like two things. This is what the Beckett provided me as someone that was eventually going to be, hopefully, an industry leader. You know what I mean? Like somebody that takes this and makes a career out of it, which I've done. So the one thing that I got from Beckett back in the day and I'm being honest with you. You remember when they used to put the card sales numbered to 10 or less
Yes.
in the bottom?
Not price due to scarcity.
Not price due to scarcity.
Which
Now that is a cool article, guys, because they always showed pictures of the cards, and it also made it so that like you see these values on these cards. Like back then, a base card numbered to 10 was selling for $600-700.
Can I tell
Now
them
it's a $20 card.
Can I tell them a secret? I personally pick up a lot of these cards, NPDTS, out of 10 or less or 15 or less. I pick them up. If I think they're cheap in my mind, I'll buy them. Even if I don't like the player, as long as it's an upper tier player. One time I bought a Hank Aaron autograph out of 7. I traded it for a Tom Brady rookie. I didn't really want the Hank Aaron, but I was sure really happy when I got the Tom Brady. So that's these cards you can, if you find the right person, you can kind of manipulate them to trade for something really groovy.
Manipulate.
Yeah, well,
It's just trading. You're not
He
manipulating.
hypnotizes them.
Hey,
I do have to show. I do have to show him a little bit of chest.
trade
there.
me your Tom
No,
Brady.
But you know what I'm saying, right?
I get it. Yeah.
Yes. So, especially with cards not priced due to scarcity, especially if it's a 101, you're like, well, it's the world is your oyster. Really.
So back to the conversation about what was in the Beckett that I found.
Hot cold list was cool. Too,
Hot cold
Ryan.
list was
Sorry.
very good. Thank you, Ryan, for
Yep.
throwing that out. If anybody else has anything that hated the down arrows on my pro set, so the one thing that I always tuned in for out of the Beckett is when they did the rookie review guide.
Yep.
So they always had the rookie Beckett.
Like the top 50 rookies.
No,
of the
it
year.
was everybody.
Okay.
And then they always had who they compared to, or who they thought they could turn into.
Yeah.
So it was like a generational talent like Sidney Crosby, and they're like, he compares to, say, Almira Lemieux.
Yep.
They never said anybody was Gretzky, right? Except for Lindros, the next Gretzky. That's the only guy they said he might be the next great one. The rest of them were always like, yeah, let's tone it down a little bit because it's hurting sales. Because as soon as he doesn't put up 200 points his rookie year, he's a loser,
Mike,
right?
Like you thought way too much about this, dude. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let's just move on with the show.
Okay. So, anyways, we got the Dale Howard-Chuck.
Ducky.
Yeah.
He died of cancer.
Yeah.
Poor
So
bastard.
it's hard signed. We don't fleece you guys on the fact that he's passed.
Yeah.
We're selling it for what it's probably should sell
he's
for.
an NHL Hall of Famer.
That's right. So $24 on the Dale Howard-Chuck Ultimate Signatures. I only brought it out because I wanted tonight's show to be a little bit like laid back, right? Like I wasn't worried too much about the cards we were going to sell on the show. I just wanted to have these conversations.
Yeah.
I want Dan Upham's going to buy it.
Would you say he's the greatest Winnipeg Jet of all time?
No,
No. Who would you put him on?
Teemu Solani.
Yeah,
Well, that's- I guess.
Solani would have to
Keith
be higher
Kachuk's
than
got to be up there too.
No, it's those two guys or nothing.
Well, Keith Kachuk's up.
This came
Hall
in
of Famer
today.
too.
Absolutely beautiful card. The old Irish D, or what do they call it? The old English D.
Old English D. Yeah.
We've got the Cider Black Diamond Jumbo Relics Rookie. We're going $120 on the Cider. Yeah, so this is what one of the bigger cards tonight. Like I said,
Nice.
only in the show because it came in today.
Did you remember you got the Suzuki's off me? Did you keep those?
Which
the ones,
Suzuki's?
The ones out of 15, kind of like that with the logos.
No,
No, you sold them.
probably.
Fool.
that.
Hey, you know what I do have though?
When I got out of hockey.
You know what I do have though?
What?
And so this, I can tell you guys how to make money in this hobby, but I won't. But
Well, that's nice.
anyways, I will give you one secret. Here's the thing. We got 30 seconds left on this Maurice Cider. What to look for is highly touted prospects, and I'm going to tell you who I did this with. Kirby Doc. Okay? When Kirby Doc went down with his injury, everything plummeted.
Yeah.
I was buying young guns for like $17, $15, $14. And you win the lottery sometimes, okay, guys? Kirby Doc gets traded to Montreal Canadiens. His young gun shoots up to 40, $50 again. When you have 50 of them, that's a significant. That's
Profit by
stock
volume.
market.
Yeah.
We're talking AMC, guys.
I'm not gonna burst his bubble, but he used to collect Andre Kostitsyn too, and that's all I'm gonna say.
But at the time, Andre Kostitsyn was a good seller.
Well,
Touted prospect.
I understand.
All right, we got one more, and then that's the halfway point of the show. Another beautiful Team Canada, Sophie Bettis. Never heard of her. We got a beautiful four-color patch.
You know,
$18 for the Team Canada patch.
I remember back in the day collecting women. You remember the first set Haley Wickenheiser come out in the Collector's Choice?
Maybe.
It had Haley Wickenheiser. It was like 99, 2000. So at that time, hockey cards were pretty slim for stars and stuff. Let's be honest. Like there was Paul Kariya, and that was it. Patrick Stefan was the rookie or whatever. But they had that female set in Collector's Choice had like Haley Wickenheiser.
I don't remember it, but
yeah, and that's when I started buying female cards because I always had little girls come up to me at shows and say, "Do you have any girl hockey players?" So
they didn't make them for the longest
No,
time.
I always made it a point to have at least a little snap plastic full of female.
I
hockey
remember
players.
the same thing. I think it was maybe even before I had the shop. We did the Moose Show.
Okay.
We did 1 or 2 Moose shows.
That was really cool, Mike. We used to have a show, and actually, Mike and I used to do the show, and we were back then. He would never say we were equals. He would always say that he was a little better than me. But at the time, we were both living at home. We were both buying and selling cards. I didn't want to do it for a living, obviously.
Yep.
Mike obviously did. But we used to run our own shows at the Moose Lodge for years and years and years before he even had a store. And it was really cool. Guys used to get really mad at me because I used to have these blowout sales. And they used to be like, I do this for a living.
Well, we would invite, and no disrespect to any other shops, but we would have other card shops at our show.
Shop in the area.
Every shop in the area would be at our show.
We
were the promoters.
Basically.
And we'd have our own little table kind of thing.
Yes.
And I remember like Ryan Haskell would be there, like
The
Mark
only reason
Keens would be
there was
there.
a show in Chatham was because of us.
After the wheel show stopped, yes, I brought them back to Chatham for sure.
Yeah.
And then they went away again for about 10 years, and then I've recently brought them back again.
Yes. But Mike and I did that together. It was really awesome.
But I remember Greg used to get shit because we'd have Tim Hortons insert or McDonald's inserts back in the day, and we'd sell them for like a quarter of what the book says.
Okay, well here's how it goes, right? Like these guys have these stores and they depend upon this revenue to make a living, and I understand that, and I'm not trying to be a dickhead. But I don't. I work a full-time job and I collect as a hobby. So I have all this stuff that I don't want.
Yeah.
And I just want it to go.
Just to get rid of
I
it.
want it to go away so I can buy cool stuff.
Yeah, you want to liquidate it for
Yes,
sure.
so-
It makes sense.
Yeah.
I do this show once every 3 months that Mike and I organized on the premise that I'm going to get rid of all this crap so I can buy nice stuff to be able to deal on eBay because that's what we did. Like we were on a website called Hobby Insider, and we spent. I'm telling you, like, if I was to say a low side estimate, Michael and myself have probably spent at least both of us at least 25,000 hours a piece looking at sports cards.
Well, that's how you become an expert, right
Well,
there, right? You got
I mean,
10,000 hours.
For years.
That's
like,
a master.
For 4 or 5 years, we were on that website, day, evening, and night. If he was sleeping, I was on it because we didn't want to miss any deals, man.
Yeah.
And we worked together. We didn't work together, but we didn't work apart either.
Yeah.
If I knew there was something that Michael wanted, I would give him a heads up. And if he knew there was something I really digged, he would tell me. We competed a little bit, but I wish we wouldn't have really. I wish we would have just kind of worked together because we could have did amazing things.
You want another private selection go up?
Sure.
Greg brought in this beautiful Jesse Barfield.
Yeah, that's a cool card. That guy, he had a cannon of a right arm. Or a cannon of a...
The Billy Lee Noel says he got it at the show.
Yeah.
Check this out, guys. We got the Jesse Barfield from Greg's private collection. What year is this?
I don't know.
Is this a... I think it's a team card.
Well, show the back.
Toronto Sun.
Yeah, it's a Toronto Sun card. It was put on some type of candy or pastry or something. If you look on, I think it's Dempster's or something. I don't know.
So it says here that it was put out by the Firemen Association from the Toronto Sun, and Jesse Barfield says, "Hit on fire hazards before they strike you out."
Well, that's
and that like
quality
you
advice,
can't
folks.
you can't get that. You can't pay for that kind of
No,
advice.
that's like Hall of Famer advice right there.
Don't set off fireworks in the house.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jesse.
He was.
But anyways, Jesse Barfield, $1 opening bid on the Jesse Barfield. We'll throw 90 seconds on the clock. And then we're going to get to our first card caption.
Oh, man, he's going down. Guys. I'm going to mess up his program for real. Like, he's so silly. I don't want to say dumb because he's not dumb, but he's kind of dumb. Like, I've had these cards in my possession for a week now, and he thinks he can put a better caption on something I've been thinking about. And maybe he will, but I don't know. I think I got him.
No bids coming in yet on the Jesse Barfield, I'm sure.
Come on, guys. I got to send my kids to college, man. Like,
there it is, Charles Lloyd.
hey,
$3
Charlie.
opening bid.
All right. No, it doesn't really matter. It's just for fun. Like, we hope you guys enjoy the show. That's all we really care about. Like, it's a Jesse Barfield. We know it's cool.
Funny story. So I'm in the car with Al today. I had a couple people here helping me. We're getting ready for Expo, so Al came by and was helping me sleeve some cards. So I get a call on the car phone. You know, it goes to the stereo or whatever.
Yeah.
So I hit accept. I didn't know the number, and I look over him after the conversation. I'm like, you realize who that was, right? He goes, huh? I'm like, that was my stylist. Calling to confirm my appointment for tomorrow because I got to look very dapper for the show on starting Thursday. If you guys didn't know, booth 307. If you want to stop by.
Graham's been calling me a lot lately. Hi, Graham. I hope you're watching.
She's not watching.
Well,
Carla Harris is the high. Oh, Charles Lloyd's going to take it at
cow,
$6.
That's
We got some late action on the Jesse.
Cool pickup, Charles.
All right, Charles, that one's going to go home with you. All right, so we are officially halfway through the show. We'll do the run through a little bit later on the cards that didn't sell. We don't need to do that right now. But I will tell you that we have some beauties coming up. I'm going to give you something here to kind of chew over. So this is my favorite card. I told Greg to bring some, like going back to our days of bringing funny names or whatnot, as I call it, from the Columbus Clippers. This will be going up for auction later. You might want to check your bank accounts for this one, but This is what we're talking about. This is one of my favorites here.
That's the only one I got, guys.
Yeah,
for real. Like,
it's a Dick Grapefin. Ricky Grapefin is his friends called him Dick Grapefin. Is going to be on the show later on.
It's not that his dick was Grapefin, folks. That's the name he was born with.
Followed up by, this is one of my favorites. First one I pulled out, actually, this is Bob Horner. Nothing funny about Robbie Horney's pick.
Cubby come over and he told me a story about this guy. Apparently,
but listen,
he was the bee's knees, man.
I like the fact that he's taking batting practice in what looks to be tight pair of jeans.
Nah, those are powdered blue beautifulness. That's what.
Like, I can't, like, this is
look
19. This is the
quads
1980s.
on that guy. That guy's built for power, not for speed. Man.
Yeah. We also have coming up later on the show.
I found that today.
I don't think he's with us anymore. He was the oldest player to hit safely.
He was 97 years old when he took that picture.
In 1976, he was the oldest player in baseball history to get a base hit. And we're looking at, what is that, 46 years ago?
Minnie Mimoso.
And he was probably in his 50s then. So I'm going to say that Minnie Minoso is probably 90-ish.
That might be one of the coolest cards of all time, really.
Record breaker. But just some ideas of what's coming up later.
That's a year younger than me, folks. That card's 46 years old, and he was old back then.
So what we're gonna do, the piece de resistance is coming later.
You guys can't handle.
You guys can't handle the second one. But Greg's gonna get a copy of this card. I'm gonna get a copy of this card, and you guys are gonna kind of see how we do this.
Are we gonna do both at the same time?
No,
just the Dick Tidrow.
Don't tell him.
Doesn't matter.
Anyways, so Minnie died in 2015, unfortunately. R.I.P.D. R.I.P.D. Isn't that Rest in Police Department or whatever? What's that stupid movie?
Yeah, it's Rest in Peace Department.
Are we gonna sign this shit now or what?
No. So here's how this is gonna work. Greg and I are gonna put our artistic and creative juices to the flowing here. We're gonna play card caption on this card right here. His his name is Dick Tidrow. Okay.
We both got one.
We both have the exact same card. I want you guys to. I'm gonna kind of. If you guys look, doesn't that kind of look like James Brolin?
It is a serious mustache.
It is a serious mustache. But he's definitely got the James Brolin mustache / eyes and eyebrows going on. So we're gonna put 3 minutes on the clock. Wait until I get my card out. This is bullshit if I don't get full time.
Let's before we get started, let's say it truly is a must-have for any Cubs fan.
It is a must-have for any collector,
Chicago Cubs fan or pitcher fan.
Richard
if
Tidrow.
you really like handlebar mustaches, this is your boner jam.
This is a Richard Tidrow. Can we say it's a rookie?
I don't know, man.
It's the only Dick Tidrow I've ever owned.
Who wants a mustache ride?
No, he played forever.
He played like 30 years.
He played forever.
443 games by the time he got this card.
I don't like. I listen. I'll be honest.
It's almost a shame we're gonna write on it.
I might not win this round, but I guarantee I will win the next.
No.
Round. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it simple here, guys.
Me too. All right.
Okay, 3 minutes starts now.
I only need about 8 seconds. This sucks though. I don't want him to fucking steal my idea. I want to get out of here.
You don't want who to steal your idea.
Michael.
It's kind of funny. I gotta draw my speech bubble kind of around his head. But hold on, I'm having a stroke. I gotta draw my speech bubble around his head. So I gotta get
I'm not doing a speech bubble on this one. I'm gonna go like kind of old school and new school with I'm gonna write with, but with like the W and the slash. You'll see.
You're going shorthand.
Well, I'm making this for the new kids.
So at the end here, just so if you guys can't see it, those are just exclamation points. And I'm done, guys. Like that's it. Like
hold on, hold on.
I keep things simple when it's. Do you see the comments up that? Hey. So, Sean Colbert's asking if he can play. If
No.
No. Once
Sorry.
it's done. So once the 3 minutes is up, you guys are gonna vote on which one you think is better. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. This is what's gonna happen, and Greg and I are gonna stamp the back with the official Rockets
101.
We got the Rockets certificate of authenticity.
We're both gonna sign the back of our.
I'm gonna stamp mine now.
Yep.
There it is, guys.
Let me see.
So it's an official Rockets collectible now. Okay.
Yeah, 101.
And I'm gonna sign this as well, and we're gonna auction these off.
So we gotta sign the back.
This is hilarious.
What's the date today?
November the 7th.
Okay, Greg, Lucio, November 7th. I think you should keep these for your store.
No. We can't put these on the wall.
Why? All right.
So
We can end it soon. I'm good.
yeah, well, I'm good, man. Like we can do this. So we're gonna put another clock up. We're gonna give you guys time to vote, and all you have to do is type in Mike or
Kevin,
Greg.
actually, the next card is.
Don't tell them it's Rusty Cunts.
It's Coots, dude.
Whatever. All right, so we'll go. Let's go full screen so we can get the. Let's go full screen on the card. Can you go full screen on the card, Brandon?
Let me see what I can do here.
Oh, don't worry about it. Okay, so I'll let Greg go first here.
Let's put them on there at the same time.
No, because then let's just throw
Okay.
yours up there.
All right.
So what's this say? You cannot F with
Yeah.
Dick Tidrow?
You got her. That's right. That's what. Every time I've ever had Dick sign a card for me, that's what he puts
So
on.
with the facsimile real autograph,
Yes.
you cannot F with Dick Tidrow.
You cannot. It is.
Okay, I'll leave this. I'll
It's
let
scientifically.
we got
proven.
20 seconds up. We'll let it was at about 40 seconds, so we'll let everybody soak in.
It's scientifically proven that
okay.
you cannot F with Dick Tidrow. I'm just saying, Google it. You cannot F with him. Bad shit's gonna happen to you, kids.
All right, so you guys have seen it. Let it soak in. Okay. So I give it a. I don't know. It's a 4 out of 10. I wasn't really impressed with that. He's going down, folks, because I don't know if you guys know or not, but you need to feel Dick's heat. He's a pitcher, folks. He's throwing some heat. Dick's bringing the heat.
No.
Feel Dick's heat with exclamation points. He's standing on a mound and he says that to you. Feel Dick's heat. And then he brings the fastball. It's over.
No. It looked like it was drawn by a 3-year-old. Like,
I had to make a large speech
you
bubble.
didn't even sign it.
Oh, no. I signed the back.
You're supposed. What's your name? You're supposed to.
All right, instead of voting on this, he only comes into Bean Guys. But he was blind.
Well, Timmy, you're crazy.
Yeah,
man.
feel Dick's heat. That's where it's at.
You're crazy, Tim. I like
Yeah.
you, man, but you're crazy.
All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna auction these off.
Auction them both at the same
No,
time.
you can't,
Why not? And then
because whoever's card goes for more is the winner. That's
Don't-
how we'll do it.
give all the money to
Not-
charity or something. Put it in the Annie Carla gets a new hip fund or something.
All right, so I will go first, guys. Dick Tidrow, feel Dick's heat, autographed, authenticated on the back. This is like a sketch card.
It is.
It's like an authentic sketch card.
But you didn't even sign his name on it, dude.
Greg, he doesn't need. Everybody knows who it is. Okay. All right. So starting at $1 with 90 seconds on the clock.
You got a bid, dude. That's awesome.
I bet bet you it goes for $20.
I hope so.
It's gonna go for $20.
It's for Annie Carla's hip, ladies and gentlemen, so it's a good cause.
10 cents, $4.
Come
Can
on,
you
Colleen.
can you
I
block?
thought you had
Hey,
better taste than
can
that.
you
You're
block
playing-
him?
Who?
Can I can put him on timeout?
Yeah, put him on timeout.
Who?
Colleen.
Oh.
Yeah, the welt on your back from the bean is his autograph. That's awesome. I believe that is true.
Dick Tidrow.
What? Ministon? We got a $4 bid on Dick Tidrow right now. Guys, it is authentic on the back, signed by Uncle
Well, show
Rocket.
him the back.
Yeah, yeah, the back is authentic,
It's
man.
pretty cool. Yeah. Mine signed too, yep.
That looks pretty cool on there.
Yep.
You had $5 on a Dick Tidrow.
No, man. It's the plastic I put it in. It's the time of the year to give to the Legion. That's a good idea.
Hey, yeah, I will. Whatever this card sells for, I will take the money and put it in the drop box at the Legion for the poppies.
Yeah, man. For real.
I'm cool with that.
Absolutely.
Only Dick that tosses balls.
Speaking
That's
which-
I get it.
Speaking of which, seriously, thank you to all the people that served in our military that fought and gave their lives.
Who is El Jeffy? Remember to vote those scumbag Democrats out of office tomorrow.
Anyways,
$5 at the end. Dan Upham's gonna win the.
seriously though, thank you to all the people that fought so we can have such a beautiful life in the beautiful
So
country.
Dick Tidrow, autographed. I'll put Dick
Don't you think,
Tidrow,
Brando?
Mike.
What's that?
Don't you think like our grandparents that went to war?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah,
I was
man,
just
like,
talking to someone about that
yeah,
recently.
like,
I was
we-
watching a movie called
We
Ohhhh.
should really tell our children what happened. And
Dan Upham's gonna get the Dick Tidrow.
Yeah.
Greg.
All right.
All right, here we go. And the Dick Tidrow with the caption and you cannot F with Dick Tidrow.
Well, you can't. That's it. I'm telling you, if you Google it, it is scientifically proven. It's like, you know, when they do the vitamin C and they prove there's 10% vitamin C in it, or like the Tang, the stuff the guy sent to the moon. Same thing.
What is he talking about?
Tang has
He's talking about Tang now.
Tang has 10% real juice in it. And it's the same thing. If you Google Tang, it'll say 10% real juice. If you Google Dick Tidrow, the first thing it says is you cannot F with him. I'm telling you. Look it up, Brandon. Oh! Sean's
Oh, we got a tie.
Kubrick, man.
So
Look
we
at-
are officially tied right now.
That's beautiful.
This is ridiculous.
That's beautiful. I love it.
I was thinking about writing. I didn't have room though. Only Dick brings the heat.
The next one, I know what I'm going to do for the next one.
No, this
Yeah,
is
Eddie
bullshit.
Carla. Woo!
I don't care that he's a special guest, folks. Like there is a certain integrity that
No,
needs
that's
to be.
beautiful.
No, I get that it's for charity and whatnot.
Oh, it's up to 7.
but
dude.
what I'm saying
It's up to 7.
is this is like mine was better.
10.
Right? No,
10.
so they're doing it just to
High
fuck
five,
with
Brando.
me.
High five, Brando.
So you do realize that they're doing it just to fuck with me.
Well, that's okay. I think they see true quality when they want, and it shines through on the price, really. Like, that is a beautiful thing. If I'm going to beat you on this one, there's no way you could win on the next one. Because
No.
I'd put all my eggs
No.
in that basket.
We got 5 seconds left. Current bid $10. It's just like that. We raised $15.
That's cool.
Guess what time it is, my man?
Is
Timmy,
it time?
Timmy, come in for $20 if it's for charity at the end.
20 cents.
$20.
All right,
I'm giving it to him.
all
Yeah,
right.
for $20, we'll throw it in where they give us the poppy. I'll take the 20 and put it in and take a poppy because I don't have one yet, Tim. If that's okay with you.
All right, $20. We just raised $25 for the Legion.
That's cool. Good
All
job,
right.
guys.
You got a number in mind for who you want to take this?
Name a number. How many people?
First,
30?
38.
Can I say 2?
You can say
Number
you can
2.
Say 1.
2.
Number 2.
2.
Okay.
2's my base.
So right now we're gonna give away the cash, guys. Can they see this yet?
They cannot.
$100 cash is being given away right now. Best of luck and congratulations to whoever wins.
Yeah,
However,
good luck,
you
guys.
have to claim the cash. You have to type in "claim cash" with it. Oh God! Within 1 minute of the your name being drawn, or it does carry over.
Hockey Town.
Who's Hockey Town?
He came in on what do you call it?
Twitch?
Twitch, yeah.
If you're online, Hockey Town, you better be watching, or this might be our first carryover.
We'll see.
I'm thinking this is going to carry over because he's on Twitch.
I don't know. We'll see.
He's got 1 minute to send in the. Oh, look at you, so proud. I'm on the big screen.
Yeah, well. Hey,
All right, hold on. I did sell a Dominic. Oh, he claimed
yeah.
it. Yes.
Boy,
Nice.
Congratulations, Hockey Town. You're gonna get that $100. It's right here. Just shoot me a message on our Facebook page, man, so I have your info, and we'll get that to you this week. Sorry, I'm gone to the expo, so we'll probably figure out when you're going to pick it up. Anyways, $100 is going to Hockey Town. That's pretty awesome. Hey, everybody stuck around to win the... Now watch the... So we got 51 live viewers. Watch it go down to like 8.
Where do you want this?
Just right here. It'll go down to like... Oh, the money's gone. They're gone. Anyways. It's Joel... Oh, okay. I'll just give it to your dad. I'll give it to your dad on Friday for you, man. I'll see him at Hooters. How cool is this, guys? If you're watching the show right now, and can I get a show of hands? Can I get a show of hands? Who watching the show will be at the Sports Card Expo? I know you're not going. He's like, please don't make me go. But I just need a show of hands because I'm officially offering. If you're watching the show right now, we would love for you to join us at Hooters on Friday night. It is all expenses paid, guys. I pay for the food and the booze. We try and keep it classy, but well, not if Steve's there.
Speaking of which, how's our pizza coming along?
I don't know. The OG guys haven't sent anything yet. I'll send him a text. I'm sending him a text.
So Alex made a good point. He said you should put them up without saying who they are, and then auction them.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that for the next one.
Yeah, but they'll know by my beautiful penmanship. It's me.
So Phil, are you gonna join us at Hooters, or is your wife gonna yell at you again? He said he. So funny story. Phil says I can't go to Hooters because my wife will kill me.
Wink, wink.
No, he had his son Jonah with him, and I said, dude, I take Nova there. Jonah's like 16 years old.
Oh yeah. I'm not eating from now till Friday.
Is that because you're old and you forget, Chuck? All you can eat coleslaw. That is true if you show up on Friday. Let me know if you're coming. Chuck's going to be there with Kevin. Talk to him.
All right. What are you doing? Texting on your phone?
I'm talking OG Pizza. I'm doing business
All
right
right.
now.
Well, tell him I could use a couple Diet Cokes and there's some breadsticks. What do they sell there?
Pizza.
Well, just say, listen, we have 3 starving people doing a live internet show, and my brother's looking peakish, and we need some nutrients and shit.
Kevin is in. Chuck is in. All right, we got to get the show on the road, though, guys. We're gonna do our next caption card later on. Actually, we just went up in viewers. We're hitting 56 again.
Wow.
Really cool card. If you guys have kids, this is really cool. This is the LeBron James film cell. This is an actual film cell from the new Space Jam movie with LeBron James featured. $30. I forgot to do a card. My cool Ichiro rookie jumbo.
Nice, man.
We'll put this one up next.
What's the
I
deal?
need Verner's, not Diet Coke.
Yeah, I wish I had Diet Verner's, Alex, but they don't sell it here. I could go for some Diet Verner's.
I wish I was a baller, a
How
little
much
bit
is
taller.
LeBron James?
$30.
Nice. And it's a film from the movie?
It's film, yeah. It's a film cell.
Nice. I found a cool Bugs
I want to prove you wrong.
About
Where's
what?
that card at?
What card?
Just let me do my thing.
You're not still upset because my card sold for more, are you? Well, they kept. Don't. I want that for Christmas, man. Like
No, you're not getting that.
You're
first
breaking your big brother's heart rate.
one. That's okay. We got 10 seconds left on the LeBron. Everybody hates LeBron. I don't know why I put this on the show.
He's
Even cartoon form LeBron,
hey,
nobody
man,
likes.
People love him or they hate him. There's no in between. That's for sure.
It's a lot of hate.
Yep. Well, he's,
All right, so I want to know that it's not for sale. Okay. OG only carries Pepsi products. That's the OG guy.
Hey, Diet Pepsi's good with me, Christopher. I love it.
Oh, we drink Diet Pepsi, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right.
Your pizza's really awesome. The slices are great.
All right, so
You know, that guy was the hero in Star Wars. Mike's laughing, and everybody hates Jar Jar.
No, I
Binks.
like Mr. Jar Jar
But
Binks.
if it
I
wasn't
like
for
I
him-
like Jar Jar
If it wasn't
Binks.
for him, Luke would have never made an appearance, dude. It would have been over before all that. Jar Jar saved the day early on. You see.
All right. Do you love or do you hate Jar Jar Binks? That is the question.
How much would you pay for this car?
How much would you pay for a Jar Jar Binks auto? Just out of curiosity. We're not selling it. It's not for sale.
Mike and I are trying to do a negotiation. We're going to allow you to tell Mike how much I should have to pay for that car. Basically. That's what we're talking about, just for fun. Because I like it. I would love to put that in my own personal collection. I love collecting non-sport stuff the older I get. I just think it's cool. I've seen a lot of Wayne Gretzky cards and Marilyn Dew cards, but I've never owned too many Jar Jar Binks autographs. That's all I'm going to say. So
$25. That's reasonable.
Yeah, that's probably fair and spot on. Maybe, who knows, man? Might be worth more. Might be worth less.
Dan's at 25 as well.
Nice. Show them the other one. See what they think about that.
All right, so we figured that the Jar Jar is in the 25 range. We see that. So this is a one of one. $100, $30.
Well, I think with Jeff McKenzie's off his medication tonight. That's okay. I'm just kidding.
So this is a little bit more. This is a little bit more rare.
I'm just looking for a deal.
So Brandon's got his boner jam on for
That's
this
a
one.
nice card.
I like it, man. It's
Yeah.
cool.
So this is, it's having a hard time focusing, but
It's a Greedo, obviously.
this is a Greedo one of one sketch card. Again, what would you think this would market? What's the market value on something like this? Claim.
The picture doesn't really do it justice. If you look,
It's
at the,
gorgeous, man. Like you could see reflection in his eyes. It's unbelievable.
If you look on it on the left-hand side, you can actually see brush marks in the card. It's pretty cool,
Yeah.
actually.
So what do you think a one of one sketch of Greedo is like full color? That's another thing. A lot of them come black and white sometimes.
Some of them do, yeah.
So when you go full color with it and have that kind of detail, they're usually pretty expensive. $60? Okay.
That's fair. In all seriousness, if I was gonna pay for,
I'm just showing these off, guys. They're not for sale. So you guys,
if it was for me,
$75.
Yeah,
if
I'd
it was
say
70
$75
bucks?
too.
if
Yeah.
it was for me, and that was for my personal
Getting better.
private collection, and I was gonna buy it for me,
I'm telling you right now.
I would have no problem buying that for $100.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you right now. I have turned down an offer on it.
Yeah.
$200.
So, I
like it. So I don't need to sell it. I opened a box because I enjoyed Star Wars Masterworks.
I'd feel comfortable paying $100 for it, and I don't even really collect them.
Yeah. But it is a cool card. I've seen. So do you remember when I opened Masterworks with you the day it came out?
Yep.
And I pulled the Ray sketch.
Yep.
I sold the Ray sketch for $800 US.
Well, that's Greedo, homie, and all the people like Greedo are dead. Okay, like
I understand that, but like you got to think it's worth a quarter of
Well,
what Ray's worth.
I don't know. Google it.
But
See,
it's cool. It's a cool card.
it might be worth more than $200. It might be worth $400.
Let's roll. We got a Mike Trout game used bat number to 150 going for $40 tonight.
I seen this guy hit in.
L Jeffy, I didn't need it, man. I enjoy the card. I'll keep it.
I seen this guy hit in Toronto, and it's the only guy besides, like as I discussed earlier, Adam Dunn, that ever really like. I thought to myself, like, wow, you know,
impressed you.
yeah, like
that
this
much,
guy when he hit the ball, he was half swinging, hitting the line shots out of center field, man. It was unbelievable. The only other guy seen the ball hit like that with that kind of power was Adam Dunn. And this dude here, like, he is very, very strong human being. There's no doubt about it.
I'm getting tired. Let's roll this shit up. All right, we got the Mike Trout bat card for $40.
I'd say I used to say Ken Griffey was my favorite player as a kid. Who was the shortstop for the Cleveland Indians?
Lofton, or
No.
not Lofton? Visco.
No, later, 10 years ago.
I have no idea.
Right when we stopped going, he plays for the Mets now.
I don't watch baseball anymore.
Well, he's the best baseball player I've ever
Next card up, we've got the Grant Fuhrer. Is that Grant Fuhrer or Bill? That's Grant Fuhrer. Mini Champs Relic for $14.
There is some cocaine residue on this card. So
Greg!
We had it checked by a local police officer. He's a customer of the store. There is some cocaine residue on there. We apologize, ladies and gentlemen. It's not our fault. Him and Wayne used to get a little...
Greg.
Or, I mean, sorry. Yeah, Wayne Gretzky never did drugs.
Matt McLean is going to win that.
He was a nice guy.
I might have him in the shop sometime, so you can't talk like that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Lindor. Francisco Lindor is what
Yeah,
Sean's saying.
that's-
Anyways, here we go.
Yeah, he was good.
Next
Sean.
card up is a Justin Fields rookie card from Fleer Metal. He set the single game rushing record for a quarterback yesterday with 168 yards.
Yes, Uncle Brian, you're correct. I seen that guy play, and he was like a magician, man. He was unbelievable. His speed, his athleticism. I seen him steal second base, and they didn't even know what was going on, man. Like, the guy was just phenomenal.
You coach at LSU. All right, we got $6 on the Justin Fields insert. Fresh Foundations.
He ran for 61 yards yesterday.
168.
No, but on one
on
carry.
one play, yes.
Yeah.
All right, back. We're at $6 for the Justin Fields. Sean, you have to type in claim 6. You have to type in claim. You're gonna tear your Bears apart next Sunday. I hope so.
Alex, I don't even care, man.
Yeah, we don't care right now.
No, like I was talking to Mike about it the other day. Like, I'm so distraught with the Bears. It's been so long with mediocrity. I'm almost starting to feel like a Toronto Maple Leafs fan.
I put Sean down for that. Oh, Adam claimed it. Sorry, Adam Pelkey's gonna get that.
You missed it, Colbert, man. I got some Justin Fields at home. Come and see me. I'll give you one for your birthday. I know your birthday just passed. Happy birthday, Sean.
We have the Julio Rodriguez rookie from Topps for $16. Things are going to get interesting here in a few
Sean's
minutes.
birthday is November 30th.
I don't know when his birthday is. We're not boyfriends.
I think it's November 30th. November 30th, Sean? I believe. Yeah.
Do you have a price on this?
$16. Dan Upham. All right, let's throw one of Greg's out. Who are we gonna do? I gotta go big or go home. I gotta go big or go home. Greg's a big basketball guy, and he really likes this guy. I like his name, Precious. How do you say it?
Achua.
Precious Achua.
Yeah.
So it's like a lovely sneeze, in my opinion.
Kind of, sort of. I watched.
So what's your buy it now on this?
I'll go $5, man.
$5 on the Precious Achua rookie card. I'm just gonna write Precious Achu because I don't know how to spell.
He's the Raptors are really tall and long, and it's like they're playing with four.
Charles Lloyd.
It's like they're playing with four centers. They're tall and lanky, and I think they're the best defensive team in the league. I really do.
Raptors are?
Oh yeah, man.
Really?
We'll do one more for Greg. How much do you want for your Bob Horner with his jeans?
Why don't we let this one auction?
Let's auction it. 1 minute or 90 seconds on the clock. Opening bid $1 for the Bob Horner jeans batting practice.
Yeah, the Raptors got a good basketball club, man. I'm not really fond of Gary Trent Jr. I'm just not a fan of him. I'm not even a Fred VanVleet super fan. He's a good basketball player, and I like him, but he's not even in my top 5. So, the new rookie's really awesome. The African dude, I can't remember his name at the moment, but he's tall and lanky too, just like the rest of them. And Pascal, obviously, Scotty. I love the Raptors. So what if Bob Horner doesn't sell? Do I get to keep that?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, perfect. Like I got.
We've never had an auction go unclaimed.
Really?
With a $1 opening bid.
I don't have no problem.
This might be.
That's.
Oh, Carla, Eddie Carla.
That's the only one of that card I had.
Uh-oh. It's rare.
Is it? Yeah, that's a cool card. Like, good luck. That's where I'm at with it, Brando. Like, I like stuff that looks cool, you know.
Yeah,
I've seen so much stuff.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, like
if you've seen as much as you've seen,
right? Like,
totally
I just like stuff that makes me smile.
Some stuff just doesn't impress you anymore.
Yeah,
right?
well,
it's like they've done that before. It's not new.
How many Young Guns you gonna look at?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. There's so many of them, you know.
Annie K's gonna take this down to a $3 bill. $3 bill.
You stole it, Annie Carla. That's okay. Caleb Coatsworth will probably purchase that off you for much more than you paid for it.
What's his name? Bob Horner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bob Horner jeans card. I don't think they're jeans. I just think they're powder blue pants. I don't know. It's hard to
Whatever
tell.
it
they
is,
got a
it's
stripe
awesome.
on
Yeah, they got a stripe on the side.
Where did I put that Ichiro card? Oh, there it is. Next card up. Patrick and Bro say goodnight.
Good night, Patrick. Good
So
night.
this is a
Good night,
jumbo
bro.
card. This is actually a box topper from the brand new Topps Update, 2022 Topps Update. So what we're looking at right now is a $1 opening bid on the Ichiro jumbo card. So it looks identical to his rookie card. The back is identical. You would not know anything different if it didn't say 2022 in the fine print at the bottom. So it is a reprint, but it is pretty cool though. So $1 opening bid on the Ichiro.
You want to put a normal size card beside it to show comparison. It's
So
about,
you know it's a jumbo.
well, it's about a time and a half larger than a regular card.
Oh yeah, lucky. How about you let me do the show and you
Oh,
just
I'm
sit there?
sorry. Yeah, sorry, folks.
This is why it took so long. There, you get a little bit of a comparison.
Beautiful.
But yeah, about 1.5 times the size of a regular card. $1 opening bid. What is going on with my phone here?
I hope it's the pizza guy saying like,
It is the pizza guy.
Alex, no, Hank didn't pick all these cards. He's actually a huge Jordan fan, man. So if anyone wants to send Hank the Beagle any Jordan rookies, I can PM you.
Hank the Beagle gets Jordan.
I can PM
Charles
you.
Lloyd is going for a buck
I
here.
can PM you his address. Just shoot me a message, folks. Yeah, if anyone wants to send Hank some Jordan finest refractors or autographs or jerseys or rookies, it's www.hank.thebeagle.com. Yeah.
$1 for the Suzuki. That's an insane deal. Insane deal.
Well, sometimes. Oh, there's three.
Oh, $3 to Andy K.
That's what it is. $3.
She just keeps going in her change purse and jingle jangling for us.
Well, she's a nice old lady.
That $3, that's 6 eggs nowadays.
Is it?
$7 for a dozen eggs.
I haven't bought eggs in forever. My lady takes care of all those things.
How about
I just
we
kinda
didn't
sit
have
there and
we
go,
didn't have a whole lot of football on the show, but this is pretty cool. Debo Samuel, pretty popular. He's like the modern Tyreek Hill or the next Tyreek Hill kind of thing, who also had like 400 yards receiving last
For
night
me,
against the
Yeah,
Bears.
I still lost though.
For me,
Did you see me?
Yeah, I saw you lost.
52 points for Joe Mixon for him.
I know.
Are you shitting me,
I know.
dude?
Well, that's
And
what
I told him before the game even, or before the match even started between us, I said, you'll have your best night ever because that's the only way you can beat me. And that's how I've lost every time.
You know what though? The same thing happened to me when I was playing you. You had Josh Allen and Gabe Davis.
Yep.
And they,
Yeah.
3 minutes into the game, you were already up 55 points on me. I was like,
Yeah.
how is this possible?
For me,
And look at the points I've lost because they pulled.
98-yard
Look at the
touchdown.
points I've lost because they pulled Josh Allen in the third quarter sometimes.
for
They
me,
lost yesterday. Good.
They did, yeah.
For me, this guy is one of the most exciting players in football. I know he's missed a couple games this season due to injury. I actually picked the 49ers at the start of the year to win the Super Bowl. I'm not a huge football guy. Like, I don't watch every game. I'm a Bears fan just like Mikey. But from what I've seen from this person personally, and I'm actually a fan that...
Didn't I pick the Raiders?
Didn't you?
I think I picked the Raiders, didn't
I'm
I?
glad
They're
that-
like 2-7.
I'm glad Trey Lance got hurt because I think they could win the Super Bowl with the other guy.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Yeah, because he's just simple peas and carrots, you know?
Garoppolo?
Yes.
Yeah.
He just does the job.
You
know?
didn't give a price on this.
The Debo Samuel is numbered out of 99 as well. It's a refractor.
Nice.
It's going for $15.
Can I take this seriously?
If nobody else claims it, you can.
I would love to have this card. I think this guy is.
If nobody claims it within a minute, you can get it.
Cool. I think this guy is one of the best players in football right now.
Now somebody might steal it from you.
Well, I don't care. Like, that's fair enough. I dig it. Like, if someone else wants it, that's cool. They got what's his face now?
Christian McCaffrey. He just said
McCaffrey
CMC.
as
Yes.
well. Yes. So,
Sean just took the card from me.
Yeah, that's okay. I think he's one of the best players in football. I really do. As far as I'm concerned, anyways. Not that my opinion matters at all.
All right, we got another one of these stickers. This time it's Connor McDavid from Topps. We started the show with the Sidney Crosby. Got a $1 opening bid on the Connor McDavid sticker.
That's cool.
We're going to get into some more higher price stuff, some cool stuff. We're already at card number 27, or 28. And what time is it?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock? All right, how about we do card caption number 2 at about 9:15?
Man,
Would you stop touching my
They're
feet?
not ready for this one. They're
Man.
not. I have to apologize to all the ladies in the audience in advance because it is.
You have to keep it classy.
I'm gonna try my best.
Like I pushed it with, you know,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna draw any dick.
feel Dick's heat.
I'm
you know?
not gonna draw any dick bubbles on my card. I'm not gonna do that. I think I'll be okay.
We got $6 from Matt McLean on the Connor McDavid sticker. Got a really nice baseball card coming up next. We have a couple really nice Tigers cards that are coming up on the show. You guys are going to want to definitely check the bank account, see if you can swing these ones tonight, but they're coming.
Dale Brown bid 8 on the Connor.
$8 to Dale Brown with over 30 seconds left to go. Some definite action here.
It's cool how they made it look like the old set from the 81, 82. Eh?
Yep.
Like, not a lot of people would know that if they're new to the game, but yeah, it's made to mimic the old the old set with Gretzky in it.
So major update: as of 8:57 p.m., we will have a pizza here within 20 minutes.
Holy shit balls, man!
But
Oh,
we got to pony up for it. We need some money.
okay.
Dale won that card, by the way. Hey, it was $25 for the pizza and the pops. Why don't we just give him the 2 Dick Titros?
Yeah, here you go.
I don't think you'll.
Here, I'll throw in 20. I need a $5.
I don't think you'll find the humor in that.
He's watching the show.
Well, listen, we need to switch a deal with them. Listen, let's pull a deal. The first ever Rockets Spectacular. The next cards we sign, which is arguably the best of the 2 cards we're going to sign. See if he'll swap those 2 cards for the pizza.
we're paying for it. Dale Brown.
Man, okay, because I think these cards are going to go for more than 25. I really do.
All right, big one coming up next. How about a Justin Verlander 2006 Topps rookie card? PSA 9. Beautiful mint Justin Verlander. We're looking at $60. I thought it would be worth more than that. $60 for a Verlander PSA 9 rookie. Pretty good.
If he would have wore larger pants, it probably would.
His pants were way too tight.
Aerodynamic.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's aerodynamic.
I just think he likes people looking at his balls.
It's not like
you know?
Bartolo Colon there, where he's got the.
That's what you want, though. Like,
parachute pants.
That's what you want. Like, why?
Yeah, my pants were never that tight.
No, that's disgusting.
Colleen Beckett's gonna grab it.
Good job, Colleen. Nice card. Especially for a Tigers fan.
Next one up, big time for the Tigers. Maybe didn't have the greatest year, but he'll get his. We got the Spencer Torkelson 35th anniversary chrome refractor. We got $20 on the Torkelson. $20 on the 35th Torkelson rookie.
See, that's what I'm talking about, like the technology. Like, hockey doesn't do anything like that, man. Look at it.
Yes, they do, Greg. It's called a Trax.
Yeah, but not really. Like,
I literally just priced like 800 of them today. They're from O-Pee-Chee Platinum. They're called Trax.
I haven't seen any of them. They're not showing up at my doorstep left, right.
I will bring you one.
Okay.
Name a hockey player you want a Trax of.
Jeremy Roenick.
I could probably make it happen.
Right.
Colleen won 2 in a row. He's going 3 times for the turkey. If you had headphones on right now, Greg, you'd hear.
It's true.
It's true.
I even got a video clip of Mike doing this.
My whole experience is just ruined knowing that now.
Maybe the goalie of the future for the Montreal Canadiens. Really good ultimate rookie here. We got the. It's Keith Primo's son, Caden Primo.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Numbered out of 299, or sorry, 225. It is the ultimate rookies on card signature of. Sorry, Caden Primo. I keep thinking Keith. $40 on the Caden Primo hard signed ultimate rookies. That's the retro too, the tribute. I'm just gonna check to see what these are going off at. I never even cared to look.
His dad was a good hockey player. His uncle was pretty good too. Both tough. Remember Keith Primo's brother?
Wayne?
Wayne. Yeah.
Yep.
Played for Buffalo. He was tough too. They actually fought one time. The 2 brothers, their parents were there that night, and his mom was crying in the stands. It's real cute. So why is the time still running if the card's up there? Like, what's going on?
Because they have a minute to decide.
Well, you never give him a price though.
Yeah, I did. It's $40.
Yep, $40.
Oh, did he? I didn't hear him.
Yep. I usually don't start it until Mike gives me the.
Oh,
price.
okay. He is Keith's son, Alex. That's what we were just talking about. Yeah.
All right, next one up. We have 90 seconds on the clock. This is Tensions Rise with 11 on Stranger Things. This is my last card of 11. We got a $1 opening bid on the 11. This is a sticker, actually. So it's from... Would you stop with my feet?
Sorry, man. I dropped my Sharpie.
Well, you can't, like... I'm not giving you a new Sharpie. If you lose your Sharpie, you disqualified.
Well, you just don't want me to win both competitions.
Yeah, okay.
We should have wagered money on it.
$6 to Sean Colbrook on the 11 to start things off. Someone just knock on the door?
I don't know.
No, I didn't hear anything.
How you been, Colbrook? You been to any concerts lately? Seen any cool music? How's Scotty doing?
I should go to the Tops conference in February.
Where's that at?
It's in Phoenix. So they just announced today
Do they
that...
have Mexican food there?
Yes, they do.
I'm listening.
I ate Mexican food at a gas station there, remember? They turned a gas station into a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, you told me that.
And I drank some weird white liquid.
Was it delicious?
It was a flour. It was made from like a flour. Not flour like is in bread. I mean like a flour like is in a tulip.
Did you hallucinate or have diarrhea or anything
No.
like that? No.
Well, I have diarrhea.
Well, then why even bother going?
Yeah, it's... And they're like, it's carne asada. I'm like, I don't know what meat this is, but I don't know. I have never tasted meat like this before.
It's delicious, man. Remember when I seen all that, what was it when I seen that at that place we went to? It was the white sauce. What the hell was it, Mike?
Oh, white gravy?
No, we went to that flea market.
B-Buck at 8. B-Buck's going to take that one home. B-Buck's all over those Stranger Things cards.
No, the...
Beautiful card coming up. Keep talking. We got Sarah Nurse. This card is gorgeous. It doesn't really pick it up. It's the gold trim on the maple leaf that does it for me. Black, gold, white, red, 4-color Sarah Nurse. She's on the cover of EA Sports 22.
Yeah.
She is the big star for Team Canada now. We got $60 on this Sarah Nurse.
I think that's going to be steal of the day. Like, come at the end of the day...
Come next Olympics,
when
it's the
everything's
big
said
one.
and done, that's going to be...
Don't wreck the picture on the wall, Greg.
That's going to be a steal of a deal, really. No, the stuff that we signed, the weight stuff you put in the... what the hell is it called? Remember we went to the Amish village with Dad, and I walked in and I was like, oh! And you're like, Craig, they sell it at the grocery store. But it was whole table.
Aioli.
There was an entire table of aioli. Like the size of this
Come
store.
on, man. If I gotta hear about this aioli shit again, it's just mayo with garlic and shit in it,
It's
Greg.
delicious. Bro.
Whatever.
Anyways, we walked into this flea market.
It's like he's never had aioli before. It's like, what do you dip your sweet potato fries in?
I don't eat sweet potato fries.
Well,
man.
then you would have known what aioli was,
Well,
bro.
guess what? I guess I'm a little late to the party.
I guess so. But he has not shut up about aioli for 6 months.
Well, we walked in, there was this giant booth. There was like 30,000 jars of it. And he's like, Greg, you can buy this at the grocery store. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, like you can buy it.
But not in this quantity, Mike.
I understand that. They might have like a 2 or 3 different types of aioli. But this place, I do understand it is awe-inspiring if you're like an aioli fan.
My mind was blown.
It's like if you like preserves and you walk into a store that has like 400 different types of jam. You know what I mean? Like you would get sexually aroused by that.
Well, I wasn't sexually aroused, but my aioli
like spread it on my toast. You know what I mean? Like Greg's like, oh yeah, put that in my veins. You know.
I'm new to aioli. Okay.
Dan Upham won the Sarah Nurse.
That was on the.
He doesn't go to conferences and stuff like I do, so.
Sorry.
It should be refrigerated once open, Dan. That is the key.
Man,
obviously.
Dan, they had like 30,000 jars of this stuff there, dude. Of every size.
They didn't have a fridge big enough.
No, this was aioli central.
Yeah. All right, another beautiful card coming up. This is the Tolkerson Black Gold insert from Update. $30 on the Tolkerson. Does anybody have $10 to give this driver?
Hold on.
We ordered a pizza and some pops, and we don't have any money to pay him.
I have a 20.
Yeah, I got 20s as well.
Beautiful black gold. Mike Drury with his first purchase of the night.
Look at. I didn't want to show anybody this, but this is $1 billion $100 billion.
Oh, wow.
Let me see.
No,
Let me see
Hey,
it.
man.
Let's auction
Wow.
it.
Yeah,
Think we could get $100 billion for
I
it?
don't know. I just like I'm thinking.
It's
about,
got zebras on it,
I'm
man.
thinking about buying your store. Like, how much you want? How much change you like?
You've been carrying this for a while.
Well,
Oh,
it's hard
sorry.
to spend $100 billion.
It's expired though.
Maybe for you.
It's from the Bank of Zimbabwe,
Of
but you
course it
listen. It says pay the bearer on demand $100 billion on or before the 31st December of 2008 for the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe. It's no good now. It's expired.
Man, I'm telling you, that's good.
Maybe like Bart Simpson, they'll give you a zebra
Hey,
instead.
I'm telling you that's worth at least $100 billion, maybe more due to inflation. I'm thinking about trading it for a small country.
I understand that I have stacks of cash behind the card, but
we need a $10 bill.
yeah, we need a $10. I'm not going to give them $10,000. Like that doesn't like. Can you break this? Can I have your car? $30 going to Mike Drury. We got another nice one coming up. Trevor Zegras. Oh, the next card I picked up today is one of my favorites. The dual baseball one. That's pretty cool. Trevor Zegras right now, $65 on the Zegras Young Gun.
This guy that does all the fancy goals.
Oh
and
yeah,
spinning
oh
stuff.
yeah, the dipsy doodles and fakes and
Oh, yeah.
whatnot.
Chicks like it.
Chicks dig the long ball. Remember the Greg Maddux commercials where he's trying to hit a home run?
No.
You remember those?
Yeah.
Where he's out like on the mound or whatever, and nobody cares. Everybody's like, oh, looking at their phone or whatever. And he's like, I don't get it, man. Like I'm one of the best pitchers in baseball, and no one even cares. And he's like, and McGuire's like, chicks dig the lawn ball, or it was Canseco or McGuire.
Yeah,
he's
it
like,
was
chicks
Canseco,
dig
I
the
think,
lawn
yeah.
ball. Do you think you could make a commercial now where you say the word chicks?
Probably
no,
not.
No.
No.
Should be able to though.
Not unless you're talking chickens.
Even that's risky. Almost as risky as eating chicken from KFC. I had some last night. My tum hurt this morning.
I'm thinking about it now.
You're not giving them the Zimbabwe money, are you?
No, that's no, that's for my personal collection.
Would you take 1 billion Zimbabwe dollars?
No,
What's the exchange rate on that?
no, they can't handle
Start
that.
as little-
Nobody's taking this Zegras. I'm going to put it down.
They can't handle that.
We're coming up. We're almost done here, guys. This is the card I picked up today. This is gorgeous. It's from SPX Winning Materials. Check this out. 2 authentic Major League game used baseballs. Check out the ball on the top. It's got the actual stamp on there with the signature from who is Selig probably, and then the other one on the bottom. So it's actually Ivan Rodriguez and who's the other one? Rafael Palmeiro. Romeo Palmeiro. I almost called him.
Same thing, yeah.
It is a very cool card. It's not expensive, but it is expensive for what's been selling tonight. It's $65 for this card. I should have drew on his mustache, man.
Listen, I just want to throw in there, interject real quick. You might think $65 is quite a bit of money for this card. It does have a cool baseball patch on there. But what a lot of people don't know also is this was voted Mustache of the Year. So take that into account as well.
Greg, it already sold. Oh, I'm sorry. I messed this up. $65 was for the Zegras Young Gun.
Yes.
So I cannot accept Colleen Beckett's bid. This card is actually $50. So, Colleen, if you'd like to purchase this card, it's actually $50. So if you want to reclaim it, I apologize for that. I was reading the wrong spot at the wrong time. So it's a $50 card. We will accept $65, obviously, but if you type in 50 before the clock runs out, it's $50.
Well, just give it to her for 50. Like she tried to claim it.
That's Ryan.
There
There
it
you go.
is.
Yeah.
All right, Colleen Beckett. Would have went complete turkey if it wasn't for... Oh, he got interrupted by B-Buck, Dan, and Mike
Yeah,
Drury.
you guys, yeah. It's been a while.
All right, beautiful card coming up next. My brother's probably going to try and buy this, but I'm going to tell him no.
No.
This is the
I'm so upset at this point. Like,
we've got the 8 Wonders of the World. This card is numbered out of 6. It is from Leaf Art of Sport. It's got Shaquille O'Neal, Alonzo Mourning, David Robinson, Robert Parrish, Patrick Ewing, Hakeem Olajuwon, Yao Ming, and Bill Walton jersey cards on it. We're asking $150 tonight for the 8 greatest centers in NBA history.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar isn't on there.
He wouldn't give him. He probably wouldn't let him have a jersey, or they didn't have one. Let's just say 8 of the greatest.
No, the greatest 10 or 15 maybe. Yeah, sure. Shaq. How much is that one?
$150.
Okay. Bill Walton, Yao Ming, Hakeem the Dream, Patrick Ewing. You guys know where Patrick Ewing's from?
Minnesota.
Kingston, Jamaica.
So?
Well, I'm just a trivia question to help kill the 25 seconds, homie. Like, yeah, he's from Jamaica.
Did you read that on the back of the card?
No, like I knew when he played. He was a huge star when I was a kid. Like a huge star.
It's $150, Tim. $150. 8 of the greatest centers of all time, numbered to 6.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool card.
Those are tough to pull out of a pack. Where are we? Oh, we're out of cards. Hold on a second. The Piece La Resistance tonight, in my opinion, is the next card. You guys seen it in the preview. I was shocked to see how much this card is worth. Guaranteed first ballot Hall of Famer. Will he get 100%? Probably not when Jeter didn't. Jeter was off by 1 vote, wasn't he?
Oh.
He got like
there was the one guy.
One guy said no.
One guy said nope.
Well,
no one gets in on their first ballot.
He was
That's
drunk.
right.
He was drunk that day.
Oh yeah, he filled out the questionnaire wrong.
Yeah, yeah, he had it upside down.
Yeah. So anyways, we have the Miguel Cabrera 9.5 Topps rookie card. Unbelievable card. Obviously graded gem mint by Beckett. $400 is the price on the Miguel Cabrera 9.5 tonight.
Alex, I'm not sure about that, dude. I know.
No. He didn't play with the Knicks the whole career. Didn't he go to Patrick Ewing? Didn't he go to Miami for a little bit?
He might have. I don't know.
Wasn't he in LA?
No.
See, I watched the Pistons growing up as a kid, and then once the Bulls started to take over, I kind of weed off because it was kind of like. I know it's weird, but you don't want to see Michael Jordan win every single year, but that's just the way it goes, right?
Well, some people did.
Well, if you're a Bulls fan, sure. Yeah.
Some people want to see Jordan win every year.
Yeah, and like, don't get me wrong, he's the greatest basketball player that ever lived, but it's kind of like you want that. What's the word they use? Where they want it to be like even.
Parity. They want.
So
parity?
he played for the Knicks from 85 to 2000, 1 year with the Orlando Magic, and then 1 year with the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Okay.
So he got bounced around right at the end.
For 2 years, yeah. Well, yeah, so you could almost say he's a career New York Knick, really.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. It's one of those Broder to St. Louis where he played 4 games and quit.
Right, yeah.
No takers on the Miguel Cabrera tonight at $400. All right, we've got the Mitch Marner Treasured Swatches out of 10 autographed. $300 tonight, as you can see by the price tag.
What I like about this card, personally, is that he's not wearing a skirt in it, so that's nice. Sorry. I'm sorry. Like, I had to crack at least one joke,
Yeah.
you know.
He does trip a lot on his skirt out on the
Yeah,
the
he's
ice.
not.
Mitch Marner, more of a figure skater than a hockey player.
Still looks like he's 12 years old.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know. I think he's just there to keep Austin Matthews warm at night, but that's my opinion.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
Freddie Anderson.
Oh, whatever.
Freddie Anderson.
$300 on the Mitch Marner out of 10. Autographed, dual swatches. How long is this driver taking? Like, is he going? Is there like a boat going through downtown? He's got to wait.
They're shredding.
He's got to wait for the bridge to come. Yeah, he's got to wait.
They don't have regular pepperoni there. They got shredded. Bro.
Yeah,
Takes extra time, and they make the.
Well, I ordered Hawaiian anyways.
Yeah. You ruined
All right, no takers on the Mitch Marner. Last card of the main. It's coming from Essex, yeah. Last card of the main draw, we have the Austin Matthews. This is Supreme Patches, numbered out of 15. It is literally the top of the bud from the leaf. $350.
Some of these cards I've seen are just absolutely amazing, man. Especially with the Blackhawks logos. I've seen some really beautiful Calgary logos with the
bull.
No, not the bull.
The Alberta flag.
The Alberta flag,
yep.
like amazing, man. This is a very, very beautiful set every single year.
Supreme Patch is probably one of my favorite sets of the
Yes.
year. SP Game Used.
Beautiful.
40 seconds to go on the Austin Matthews. Right after this, we're going to enjoy a slice of pizza, hopefully. Should be here soon. But also, we'll do the quick run-through of what didn't sell. There's quite a bit tonight. We're just having some fun. But we'll get through the cards that didn't sell again. Give you guys like 15, 20 seconds if you're tuning in late to try and claim some stuff late. But yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll call it a night. We got to do the last
Gotta
card
do the
caption.
last little bit card caption thing, yeah. Greg's been talking a lot of smack over here, so
Yeah, I don't know if he can handle that.
I'm curious to see what he writes down.
It's gonna happen. If I can keep my Sharpie. Patrick Ewing shoes, Dan.
I had the I had the
were they-
Reebok pumps.
Were they Converse? Were they the Converse with the 3 colors? I think back then, James Worthy, Irving Johnson, Larry Bird, they all wore those Converse 1-stars, but they were the same color as the teams. Remember those?
Yep.
Yeah, and I think that's what Ewing wore as well, but I'm not 100% sure.
Just a quick run through with Brandon, real quick.
Okay.
Throw 20 seconds on the clock. We had the Laura Stacy 4-color patch for $18.
Quicker than that. There we go.
I've got a caption for my card that I can't even put on because it would get us canceled.
Well, no, I think mine might get us canceled too. I'm hoping. Like this is
Us? This is a one-time thing.
What?
We'll let the people decide. Like, I think if I'm not here next week,
Wander Franco
there'll be so
rookie.
much outcry,
$10 on the Wander Franco. $10. If I'm not here next week, you'll know why.
no, there'll be so much public outcry. Like they'll cancel your show. You know, like you still got 47 people watching at the end of the show.
I
You gotta
understand.
be
Yeah.
careful. The conservative government might do the notwithstanding clause to get it back.
What does that mean?
The notwithstanding clause?
I don't mean know what that means.
It's to override like people's rights and freedoms from the Charter of Rights and Freedoms. No, you haven't been following any of the news.
I try not to listen to the government.
All right.
All right, we have the Michael Pizzetta Young Gun for $8.
He's got cool hair. Like if you're looking for a card with cool hair on it, that is the one.
He looks like Mo Sider.
Yeah. I never understood how guys played with their feet inside their skates like that. For me, I wanted to put my sock on the outside of the boot and tape it up.
Dale Brown.
I do my feet just covering the tongue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of guys, they get the back of their foot sliced like that.
We had the Bill Lambier Home Court Advantage autograph with the Wood Auto going for $35.
This is really cool. Like, in my opinion, it hurts my feelings that he played for Notre Dame because I'm not a Notre Dame fan. If it was a Michigan card, I would scoop this in a heartbeat because he was an awesome basketball player, man. Just not a Notre Dame fan personally. A lot of people are though, like lots.
Notre Dame just beat up on a football team, ranked football team.
Yeah.
Who was that?
I don't
Well,
know.
they were ranked 2 years
Clemson.
ago.
I think it was Clemson.
They're not
No.
far. Oh, Matt McKay.
Notre Dame wasn't ranked.
Yeah, Bill Lambert was one heck of a basketball
Matt McKay.
player.
We have the Barry Sanders Exponential Power. This is a beautiful insert card. $15 on the Barry Sanders. 1-5 pizzas here. Brandon? It is the first for singles night that we did not have any wrestling cards. I got them all priced. I just didn't have. Well, you looked through them, Al. Like
Jesus Christ, Al, what's your problem, man? Like, we're trying our best, dude. Like, it's not all rainbows and unicorns over here. Rusty Coates isn't good enough for you, dude. Like, Jesus, that guy is no pleasing him.
Next up, we have the Bryce Harper Lou Gehrig patch.
You want me,
We had $20 on this.
you want me to count down from 20?
No, I got it.
6, 20, 19. I'm just joking with you, Al. So we get to eat this pizza live on air? Or what?
On air.
Oh, that's badass, man. Oh,
That's a huge pizza,
it
man.
is too.
Why is it melty like that?
Well,
Well,
because
it's because I put the pop.
Oh, okay.
all right.
Ooh, that's hot. Might want to wait a minute.
Did I
Oh,
miss
God.
someone like buying a card?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh, fucking hot. Ow!
Oh, it's dripping everywhere.
We need some napkins. Yeah, it's too hot to eat again, man. It's just disintegrating.
All right.
So the pizza is officially on the singles night sheet.
It is. It's all over the table, folks. It's kind of disgusting.
Mike Curry's gonna buy the pin.
Yeah, let's wait till we draw our card and then we'll have some pizza.
We got the Speedy Gonzalez up next. We had this up earlier, obviously. $15 on the Speedy 3D. One bite challenge. Yeah, the first bite says I just burnt the shit out of my mouth.
Yeah, it's way too hot, man. It's like piping hot right now. You go to pick it up and the stuff just falls off of it. Jay got the Speedy. Jay Gonzalez got the Speedy.
They're paid.
Jay Benoit got
What?
not Jay Gonzalez. I just said Jay Gonzalez got the Speedy. Jay Benoit got the Speedy. Gonzalez.
That's good pizza, though. It's really hot, though. Woo!
Well, it's better than it being
Mo
cold.
Cider, $120 on the Old English D. You know what I used to call the Old English D?
No, I don't want to know.
Grandpa. That's just a joke, guys.
That's disgusting. Grandpa. That's weird, dude. I didn't want to know what you're even thinking on that one. That's a hard.
We're not doing English, but it's funny. You guys can steal that joke. if you
Whatever,
want.
man.
That's just a joke, guys.
How many cards we got left before I get to win
No.
the night?
Nobody for the cider. 4-color Bettis patch. We're looking at
And Sophie.
$18.
And Sophie.
This page.
That's disgusting, yeah.
Yeah? But I ain't hungry no more.
Is it crunchy?
It's crunchy.
Yeah, that's good, man. Their crust is really crunchy.
It's really thin, too. It's good.
Yes. Yep.
We'll bring some by for you when we're done, Dad. I know how much Mom likes Hawaiian. Hold on, guys. I gotta get the piece off this page.
Alright, Brandon, pass me the pizza, man. I gotta take it on. It's been long enough. I can't wait any longer.
It's been long enough.
I need napkins too,
Okay.
man. I can't, you can't do that to me. Just curl in and
Huge thank you to our new sponsor, OG Pizza, for getting us pizza here when we're hungry.
Yeah.
We do food reviews on this show all the time, man. It's unbelievable.
I don't tune in unless they're special guests, man.
Wait a minute. All right, so that's done. Jay Benoit just claimed this without even mentioning it.
Yeah, it's just
It was $30. That's done. Jay Benoit.
Okay.
The Mike Trout is $40 for the Mike Trout back card number to 150. Hey,
What?
you can't. You're blocking the camera, man.
Dude, I'm trying to get a slice of pizza. Very unsuccessfully.
Mike Trout, about 10 seconds left here. If there's any takers. Brandon's busy. He's serving pizza. What are you doing to that pizza, man? You mangled the shit out of it.
It's because it's so hot, it's falling apart.
Good question. Is tea going to make its comeback?
Absolutely. I just ordered a whole bunch of really nice green tea for us.
All right. I can't put on that card, dude.
It's tough to drink tea when it's 21
card?
degrees outside. The Rusty?
Yeah.
Why? Why?
We'll never be allowed back. Like, the feminist groups will be...
Wait till you see what I write on it. Oh, yeah.
All right, we had the Caden Primo. Caden Primo tonight is $40 for his autograph on card, Ultimate Rookie. Did you get pizza, Brando?
No.
I don't know what that was.
It sounds like you're scared to lose, that's what I think.
We'll have some fun with it.
Yeah.
We've got Trevor Zegras, Young Guns, looking at $65 on the Young Gun. What is all over me?
You know where we should go after this? I never ever go there. That's the only hint. Ever.
Mom and Dad's?
No, well, I go there all the time.
Hold on. No, we're not going to the slot machines.
Why not? Not the ones here, though. Niagara Falls or something.
No, we're not going to Niagara Falls tonight, Greg.
Ah. Coward.
All right, we've got the basketball eight-way. Here, you can have those back. We're not gonna get those. Oh no, we definitely got to do that one. Dick Grape Thin.
Wow. You did advertise it.
Yeah, we did.
They could sue you for false advertising.
All right, we've got the 8 centers of history for 150, numbered out of 6. I do have pizza in my what? I got pizza sauce in my eye. Oh, it hurts. Hurts so bad. No takers on the basketball card. The Miguel Cabrera, also known as the most expensive card of the... I'm going to throw up, guys.
Don't do it, man.
9.5 Cabrera, $400. Whew. It's hot in here, man. This show is really hard to do when I don't have any music in the background.
I know.
Like, it's so dead air in here.
I know.
Like in the store. You know
Try
what I
to
mean?
be professional, Mike.
I am
okay?
professional.
Yeah, just pretend the music's going. Be like da da dun 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 da dun dun dun.
Like yakety sax.
Cindy, are you still watching the show?
No, she can't be.
She bought a banner that's supposed to say Merry Christmas, and it says Sam. I don't even know, man. That's what came. Sam's to scratch him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but she knows she's gotta just flip it over, right? Like just grab the right side and flip it over to the left.
Cindy, you just have to flip that over.
She's just got it.
Like, what the hell?
Yeah. But just
She's got to be joking.
flip it on the horizon. That's it.
Mitch Marner at a 10 for $300.
With no skirt.
Skirtless.
Skirtless. Okay, pass me my card.
No, we have to show them so they know the official card, what it looks like, before we graffiti it.
All right.
No, she said it's the same on the other side. She already checked. What the hell? That's what you get for buying it on Wish.
Yeah. The Chinese got you, Cindy.
Oh man.
Greg's starting World War III over here. All right, Supreme Patches, Austin Matthews. Thanks to Cindy, I have a Christmas shower curtain. Is that some kind of sexual thing?
Uh-oh.
What is going on here?
I don't know.
$350 on the Matthews.
Wow.
Now, is that Colleen? Like, I don't know who's talking here. Ryan needs to get his own account. This is bullshit. She won't let him have one, because he's such a looker. She thinks if he has a Facebook account, he'd be out there philandering. That's the first time I've ever used philandering on the show.
She's met him, right?
It's his wife, yeah, I think so.
She thinks that dude's gonna be philandering for real?
You have a Cindy Christmas shower curtain. I want to say thank you to everybody for tuning in. We got one more card up for auction here. Special Columbus Clippers. Rookie card of Dick Grape Thin.
Grape and thin.
Oh, there's an N in there.
Yeah, there is. Like, let's don't massacre it. He's
$1 opening bid, 90 seconds on the clock. Get your Grape Thin.
Grape and thin.
Grape and Thin.
Dickie Grape and thin. Or Richard.
That's a rookie.
It is.
I say that just for Ryan.
Well,
every card I don't know, it's a rookie.
Like, I don't know how many Columbus Clippers cards you guys have, but my answer is one, and that is the one right there. Like, what other one would you rather have? All right, pass me my card. I'm ready to decorate it.
$3 to Carla.
$3 to Carla.
That's cheap at twice the price, kids. Where's my card?
Do we have any other giveaways tonight? We did pizza, right?
I think that's it.
Did pizza $100? Yeah, well,
Yeah.
next week we'll do pizza and $100 again. Again, next week's show might be a little bit off the rails because I don't have a whole lot of time to get it ready for singles night because of us being at Sports Card Expo the entire week, basically. But whatever you see on the show next week, save your money because I'm going to have some really cool shit with me probably. But yeah, you guys are really going to enjoy next week's show. Usually what I do is every card that's on the singles night show following Expo, I picked up at Expo.
Yeah.
$3 for the Dick Grapin Thin. It's better with grape thin.
Yeah, it might be. You might be right. Like,
what about groping thin?
that would have been better.
Groping him. Dick groping him. Ooh, that sounds dirty. It's like he's got you by the you-know-what. He's dick groping you.
Short and curlies.
That's it. Carla won it for $3. That is a steal.
She did good. Yeah, that is a keeper for the personal collection. Want to store that in like where your jewelry or fine items might go.
All right. So our last... We're not going to say whose card is whose, okay?
Yeah.
This is where things get interesting because I want, like, I know you guys will bid more for Greg's card just to stick it to me because I'm the celebrity and you guys want to stick it to the.
No.
It's the whole. What do you call that, Brandon? Stick it to the big guy.
Stick it to the man. OC.
Yeah, stick it to the mine.
Stick it to the man.
To the mon. Stick to the mon. Anyways, this is the card that we will be graffitiing. It is the Rusty Kuntz or Rusty Cunts as I like to call it.
It's Kuntz, yeah, but okay.
We have the Rusty Cunts.
We both have one.
We both have one.
Show them. Look, we got two. We each get to decorate one.
So, we're going to decorate these cards. We got 3 minutes on the clock. Then we're going to put them up for auction. Brandon can choose which one goes up first. We're not going to show him... Or, basically, Brandon can't say anything, but he's going to put one up or the other.
Yep.
All right, so 3 minutes on the clock.
3 minutes rolling.
You're fucking
You're
going
done,
down,
Greg.
dude.
You're done. You're done. You know what's done? This show. This is the last
This
episode.
is the last-
Yeah, we're not. There's no coming back from this. And we're not going to tell anybody who wrote it.
Well, they're going to
Yeah, it's
know.
fine.
Just because my penmanship is beautiful.
It's kind of hard to read on this one.
Yeah.
So I just got to draw a little speech bubble here. And then...
How much time we got, Brando?
2 minutes. Got
Nice.
lots of time.
I might need it.
Rusty looks to be wearing very tight blue jeans as well, yes. So, what we'll do is we'll actually stamp them again.
Oh my god. Oh man.
Oh, man.
I want to say a sincere thank you to everybody that watches the show. That this is probably it.
Yeah, it was nice having you guys.
Yeah,
in
thanks
our
for
audience
having
for
us,
a while.
yeah.
You see this one? Oh no.
He just goes, no.
All right.
Oh,
Brandon, you
man.
put up which one you think you might want to put up there. We're ready, guys. We're ready.
All right, I'm gonna put it.
And then we're gonna auction these after. So
So
give
okay.
them 2 minutes on the clock per card, so we get
Yeah,
some,
just auction them right
we
now.
get some serious action here.
Just auction them right now. Yeah, let them roll for 2 minutes each.
2 minutes. Okay.
2 minutes. We're going.
So they get 30 seconds to take in the card and okay.
Brandon's gonna put one up. We're not gonna say whose it is. We just really hope hope you guys enjoy the.
Brando can read both of them. He can read what it says though.
Well, put it down and then read it.
Jesus. We're in so much trouble. So it says, ladies, make sure you lube it or use it so you don't get the rusty coons.
Starting at $1.
That's so awesome, man.
I think the cops are outside.
Yep.
Sorry, Mom.
$1 opening bid. There's no bid yet.
That's Rockets 101, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's beautiful. Rusty Coons. Oh, man.
Use it, please.
Oh, man, there's Dale Brown.
Dale Brown, yes! Remember, all money goes to the Legion. We are going to give the money to charity, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
We're giving this to the Legion for the poppies, okay?
Yeah, that works. Usually I charge more for my autograph, but since it's going to a better, like,
Oh, that's it. You need to ground your sons, Pat. Oh, fuck.
Only in America.
Hey, viewership's going up.
Yeah.
Only in America.
Yeah, that's sweet, man. That's a beauty.
Have you seen mine yet?
No.
5 seconds.
$6 to Jay Benoit.
Nice.
Beautiful
Alrighty.
donation to.
Not to be outdone, this one says, "This coons don't bleed."
This Coots don't bleed.
Your pal, the
Yeah,
Coonster.
your pal, the
Cootster.
Your- $1 opening bid.
Make sure you use it or lose it so you don't get the rusty Coots.
Coonster.
Dale Brown starting things off at $5.
Nice. What a sweet card, though. Really. Seriously. It's one of the coolest baseballs.
Those coons don't bleed. What is going on?
Oh, I got someone calling me.
That's probably YouTube saying you guys are in trouble.
Yeah, it's probably the cops.
All right, we got $6 to Jay Benoit outbidding Carla Harris. Lots of action on this one.
This is ridiculous.
We got a
Yeah.
tie.
We got a tie right now.
I think Mike told these people, like, bid this shit up because I got to win at least one thing on my show. Probably sending Andy Carlo a message right now.
No, this is legit. It's just this is the one you were so damn sure about, Greg.
That is true. That is true.
Oh, it's game over, buddy.
It is over.
$7 to Carla.
That's ridiculous.
$8 to Dale Brown. It is a bidding frenzy.
It's only because it's going to charity.
Yeah, huh? Well, yours was for charity too, Greg.
Lube it or use it is the best card.
No.
I'm putting my hair on and I'm leaving, folks.
It's
I'm going home.
still plenty of time. 40 seconds left to go. We're already at $8. Jay Benoit, if you want up your bid, you were just beat by Carla. You can also tack a few more dollars on there to charity, but it looks like I'm gonna win this round.
Bunch of bullshit, y'all.
And of course, the cards are authenticated and signed on the back by both Greg and myself.
Thanks for having me, guys. It's been really cool. I really liked it. It's really awesome.
If you guys enjoy the card caption, it's something we can do regularly on the show until they shut us down. But it's something we can definitely do in the future as well. We got $12. The hell, that's it!
You bastard, Al.
doubled it up there.
Nice. $12 to Al Hudson. What did Greg's generate?
$6.
That's
Hey,
double.
well, yeah, like you texted.
Who had the first one?
You texted Al and said, "Hey,
I
spend
didn't
$12
text
and
him.
I'll
Who
give
had
you
the first
20."
one?
Jay.
Jay Benoit?
Yeah.
And Al Hudson had the second?
And Al Hudson at the second.
still on the air?
Oh yeah, we're still on the air. We're on the air till I say it's over.
Oh, so it's a good thing I didn't say all that nasty shit I was gonna say about Andy Carlo.
It's not too late. All right, guys, that is it for singles night tonight. Want to give a huge thank you to my brother and Brandon for coming on. It was a lot of fun tonight. I got so much work to do. It's insane. We're getting ready for the Toronto Sports Card Expo rubber match. Yeah, we'll have to have one later on. We'll bring them on for another one. We gotta do cards where you can actually see the writing on them.
Yeah, that one was tough. You would have been better served with like a gold Sharpie on that one.
Oh yeah, gold Sharpie.
Like a
would
white
be,
pen. A white pen would have been better.
Oh god.
Just a bad choice of weapons. That's all.
Yeah, but how many Roosty Coonts are out there, right?
I got a couple more at home. Like I don't know if I wanted to face too many more of them because they're hard to come by.
Phil says, see you at Hooters. Definitely, man. Definitely come by the booth. Or if you're looking to maybe come into the shop tomorrow, we are buying before we head to Expo as well. Yeah, come see us. Who knows? Maybe I'll buy some of your stuff and you got some money to go down to Toronto for the weekend. But we're going to have fun with it, guys. We will see you in Toronto. We'll say goodnight for tonight. This has been Singles Night again. Thanks to Greg for being a special guest.
Bye, everybody.
Good talks about how we got into collecting and everything that got us to this point, basically. Not everything, but the things that started us off anyways. So thank you for tuning into Singles Night, and we wish you guys a very happy
Hanukkah,
yeah, whatever.
Merry Halloween, all that good stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed Halloween. We weren't on the air, so thank you for tuning in tonight. Good to see everybody back. We hope to see you next week. We're going to have all kinds of really cool stuff. So thank you guys, and have a good one, and hope to see you down in Toronto. Let me know if you're coming. Good night, guys.